Fun, fun, fun. All right. Don't even know how I'm going to do this now. But all right. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. We've got football tonight. We've got the Giants taking on Washington. What's going on, man? How you doing today? Hope everybody's enjoying their day. We getting started with this. Week 2 kicks off. And we've got Thursday night football. I believe I took Washington in this matchup, so hopefully they can, prove me right on that, please. Week 1 was kind of rough. I don't think anybody really expected what we saw there. That was just crazy in its own right. But hopefully we'll be able to get this done here. Washington will be able to take a W, and all things will be everything will be all good. Jeez, the game hasn't kicked off, and I'm already sneezing for no reason. All right, this should be fun. Either way, we're going to have a fun time here watching this Thursday night football matchup. It should be fun. What's going on? Who do you think is going to win? Yeah, I got Washington. What up? Oh, my main guys. From lunch break, hot take. What's going on with you? I got Washington here. I appreciate the bless, you guys. But I got Washington winning this game here. This is going to be fun. Should be a good game. Hopefully Washington does not disappoint me. Please don't disappoint me. We've already dealt with enough disappointments. Hopefully Washington can get this job done for the most part. But the Giants won the toss. They're going to defer. And Washington's going to get the ball first. Kickoff is now. All right. So let's see what Heineke can do. Week 1's matchup was interesting there because Heineke kind of got thrown in and he didn't have much time to exactly work with his receivers. So he didn't have much time there. This should be a bit different. Oh, you got Washington as well? I picked Washington. Washington's not a safe pick. Washington's never really been a safe pick. It's never going to be a safe pick. But, it's the NFC East. You pick anyone in the NFC East is not necessarily a safe pick. That's just how it goes. But there we go. Washington, 1st and 10. Let's see what Heineke can do. Now he's had time with the receivers. Hopefully, they'll be better there. All right, Heineke's going to take the snap, and he's going to start off by throwing over the middle. Oh, my God, you've got to catch that. Come on, Thomas. You've got to catch that. You've got to catch that. What's going on, Deron? How you doing, man? How you enjoy your day? Come on, man. Got to catch that. That throw could have been a little bit lower, though. But, you got to catch that. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Empty backfield for Heineke. What's going on, man? Hope you're enjoying your day. I appreciate you guys stopping by for this game. Quick throw here. Gonna give it to McLaurin. McLaurin gonna find good enough space. He's gonna pick up about 8, so it's gonna be 3rd and short here. Can we see something here? They're gonna hurry things up here. Probably, run a little bit of a hurry up offense here, trying to get the Giants caught off guard. Hopefully they can get something going here, man. You don't want to start the game 3 and out. Empty backfield again for Heineke on 3rd down here. Here we go. He takes the snap. Looking. Oh, he's taking too much time. Oh, Jesus. Sack. 3 and out to start off the night. That's exactly what I wanted to see from Washington. Heineke, step out. Step out. Bring in the punting unit. Oh, God, he struggled on that. Right tackle could not stop that. Ravens fans know how we feel about that. That's what we saw on Monday night. But, yeah, Heineke, you had a little bit of time there, but still, 3 and out to start the day. That's exactly what I wanted to see from Washington. Take the punt. Oh. All right, that was actually a pretty good punt here. Make a stop, and the Giants are going to get really good field. Wait, flag. great, but the Ravens injuries, injuries are sucking, man. Injuries are terrible for the Ravens. But that is the thing. Speaking of that, this is a great time to do what I got to do. Oh, holding. Okay, I'm cool with that. I am completely down with that. That's exactly what you want, holding. Okay, so we're going to push him back. But at the same time, they're going to have some... Actually, no. They're right where they need to be. Okay, so it's not going to be that great of a field position. But yeah, Daniel Jones on the field. I've spoken on this several times, and I'll continue to say it. The pressure is on Daniel Jones to deliver this season. He has a good defense. That defense improved last year tremendously. And they were performing better down the stretch of last season. They're a better defense now, and Daniel Jones has weapons to throw to, unlike last year. He has to deliver. Now, he's always done well against Washington, so this shouldn't be any different. What's going up, man? What's going on? Hope you're enjoying your day. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I appreciate you stopping by. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. But yeah, Daniel Jones, the pressure's on him. The pressure's on him because he has to deliver. He certainly has to deliver. And if he can't get the job done, that's going to be a bad look on him. Oh, wow. They start at the 20. Ooh, they start at the 21-yard line. Did not expect that. All right, 1st and 10. Daniel Jones going to take the ball under center here. He's going to hand the ball to Saquon. And Saquon picks up about 5. That was actually a good run right there. It was like 4 or 5 yards gains. Probably going to be around 2nd and 5 here. But yeah, that was a good run by Saquon. Saquon in week 1 was ineffective. He was ineffective running the ball. The Giants can't have that. They can't have Saquon struggling to run the ball here. They need something from Saquon. 2nd and 5 here for the Giants. Daniel Jones is going to take the snap. He's looking towards his right. He's going to throw downfield, and it's caught. 1st down picked up for the Giants. Getting it to one of his newer weapons, Kyle Rudolph, who was the former Viking. Good throw here by Daniel Jones. Got it right to Rudolph, right in the hands. That's what you want to see. And a little bit behind throw, but he still caught it. When did the Giants pick up Kyle Rudolph? They picked him up at some point during the offseason. That was like, nobody talked about that because like Galladay was the main thing they picked up. But at some point they picked up Kyle Rudolph. Another throw over the middle, and it's caught. 1st down. And this time, speaking of Galladay, he hits him for the 1st down. Yeah, bench Saquon and Galladay. Well, hopefully they should be able to play better here in this game because, there's Washington, unfortunately. But yeah, they should be able to perform better here. Here we go. Play action again. This time, Daniel Jones going to roll to his right, and he's just going to run out of bounds for like 2 yards. Yeah, they picked up Rudolph before Galladay. Oh, they did pick him up before Galladay. I know it happened at some point. Yeah, I knew it happened at some point during the offseason. I didn't know if it was before or after, but nobody paid attention to that pickup because Galladay was the main story for the Giants. So they picked him up at some point in the offseason. I just didn't know when. 2nd and 8 here for the Giants. He's going to take the snap. And he's looking downfield. Nothing there. He's going to have to take off. And he's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked. All right, 3rd down here. I forgot how bad the Giants' O-line is. Yeah, the Giants' O-line, they got to get that offensive line better. That O-line is not doing well right now. Where are your glasses? I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am not wearing my glasses right now. It's somewhere. I didn't want to waste time going to get it. I was like, game's on now. I don't have my glasses. We're going to push through it until maybe halftime, and then I'll probably go get it. 3rd down and 10 here for the Giants. Can Washington defense hold on here? He's going to take the snap. He's got time. He's going downfield, and it's caught again for the 1st down. Oh, my God. Sterling Shepard for the first down. Washington's defense is not making a stop. Just like the Chargers game, the first drive, this defense is just giving up play after play. On the 3rd and 10, you cannot give up a first down there, Washington. First down and 10 here for the Giants. Now they're in field goal range. Great job. If Giants fix the offensive line, they can win the East. To be honest, their defense is underrated. Exactly. Their defense is great. Daniel Jones is going to throw a screen to Shepard. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get a couple yards. Fantastic. Yeah, the Giants' defense is really good. If the offensive line can be consistent, they have a chance to actually win the East. And I think, though, again, I could see the Giants winning the East. I don't know who's going to win it, but I could see the Giants winning the East. Yeah, Saquon would have been a great, you would have had a great career if the Giants had a good O-line. Man, a lot of people would have had a great career if they had a good O-line. A lot of quarterbacks, man, Tony Romo would have had a fantastic career if he had a good O-line. All right, Daniel Jones is going to take this himself, and he's going to pick up the first down on a run. Utilizing the read option here. I see. Definitely see. No, they're glad because, Daniel Jones can run a little, so Jason Garrett trying to utilize the read option here. They're picking up another first down. They're moving the chains. Washington's defense still can't make a stop. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Washington's first drive not being able to make any stops here. That's exactly what you want to see. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. He's going to take this. He's going to hand it to Saquon, and Saquon is going nowhere. Tackled behind the lines. Danny Dimes, that's what they call him. Danny Dimes. Well, right now, he's throwing some dimes out there because he's got some great look passes right now. And he's handling the pressure well. He is handling the pressure well. 2nd and 12 here for Washington. If you give up a field goal, I'll settle for that. Just don't give up a touchdown on the opening drive of the game. Come on. Just don't give up a touchdown on the opening drive of the game. 2nd and 12 here for the Giants. Daniel Jones going to take, high snap right there. He's looking. He's going to throw incomplete. That's exactly what you want to see. 3rd down and 12 here. But there's a flag. What's the flag for? Oh, boy. What's going on, George? Hope you're enjoying your day. What's going on to everybody in the chat? Who's Washington's quarterback? Heineke. Heineke was the guy that started for Washington in the playoff game against the Bucks. So that's who Heineke is. But yeah. Roughing on Chase Young. Of course. What? This is the crap I can't stand. What is the defender supposed to do there? He can't stop his momentum. He cannot stop his momentum. As the ball's coming out, here comes Chase Young. He can't stop his momentum. Ron Rivera, I'd be pissed off too. This is ridiculous. 1st and goal for the Giants. They're just going to hand the ball off to Saquon, and he's not going anywhere. Maybe he picks up 1 or 2 plays here. 1 or 2 yards. I'm pissed right now. Like, that's a horrible call. Like you said, no, that's a horrible call. That is a horrible call. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Like, what do you expect the defender to do there? He's good for Danny Dimes. Is good for at least 1 fumble tonight. 2nd and goal here. Empty backfield for the Giants. He's going to take the snap. And he's just going to take off like he did. Touchdown. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones just going to run it in for himself. He just took off, man. He took off. And just like that, the Giants strike first. Exactly what Washington wanted to happen. I mean, defense did not do well on this drive at all. They actually ended up doing well until that horrible call. The refs need to explain what can not even the refs. The NFL needs to explain this. What do you want these defenders to do? His momentum was pushing him forward. As Daniel Jones was throwing that pass, the momentum was pushing him forward. There was nothing he could be able to do there. Even if he put his hands up, he was still going to fall on this guy. What can these guys do? These pass rushers have to be furious. The pass rushers, the linebackers, they got to be sick of this. What can they do? What can they actually do when it comes to hitting the quarterback? When it comes to sacking the quarterback? What can they do here? Can I change my pick? Man, guys, I'm with you right there. I'm like already ready to change my pick. First drive. However, this is very similar to what what Washington's defense did in the first drive of Week 1. They gave up a touchdown drive to Justin Herbert, and then throughout the rest of the game, they did well until the final drive where they could have made a stop, gave up a first down, and the game was over. But other than that, the defense played well overall, but they just gave up a touchdown to start the day. So we'll see how this defense responds to giving up a touchdown on the first drive. Moving forward, we'll see how this defense responds in this game. But it's the first drive. Hopefully, defense performs better because yikes. Washington seems to have trouble with mobile quarterbacks. Yeah, they've always had trouble with mobile quarterbacks. Well, did you get a new poster? Oh, yeah, the Lamar posters and stuff. And also, like, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed right there because, you got to have the legends. But, yeah, definitely got that. I had to put it there. It had to be seen. It can't just be Lamar. You got to put the Ravens legends over there. Probably should get one with T. Sizzle as well. But, you just have to put the legends there. Also, Ray Lewis is right here. It's not in the camera, but Ray Lewis is right here. I got posters all over this room. Did you hear about the Stanley injury? I have. I actually do have to post this. But I've already, I've made my Week 1 preview for my Week 2 preview for Sunday Night Football between the Ravens and Chiefs. I have to post it. Getting ready to upload it soon, and in that, I definitely talk about the injuries. I talk about the injuries of Stanley. I talk about the whole situation with Devin Duvernay, with Westry, and, just how that whole situation is. So I've talked about it there, but, I just got to post it for the most part. Yeah, those posters, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love of the posters. How long is Ryan gone for? At least 8 weeks. It's a hip injury, so at least 8 weeks. So we'll see what happens with that. But I don't expect Fitzpatrick to be back in quite some time. He's going to miss at least half the season. It's a hip injury, so it's definitely not good. Which NFC East team do you think will have the best chance of upsetting the Chiefs? That's a good question. I would say talent-wise, the Cowboys. I mean, if you look at the weapons Dak has, talent-wise, they should be able to compete. I'd give them the best chance. I don't... Washington, they don't have the firepower. The Giants kind of have the firepower, but they can't. They got to get their offensive line together, and Daniel Jones will have to have a big game. Eagles, they somewhat have the talent, but I just don't trust that defense against Mahomes. I don't trust the Cowboys defense even more, but I know that Dak can put up 400 yards and like 3+ touchdowns if he needs to try to keep up with. So I guess the Cowboys because of the talent they have. Who knows? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. It's probably going to be between the Chiefs and the Bucs. You know how it is. That's just how the season's going to be. Both those teams are playing great, so it may be a repeat. We may see a back-to-back for both those teams. What about the Rams defense? I like the Rams defense. The Rams defense is nice. The Rams as a whole, this team, they're a Super Bowl contending team. The Rams are a Super Bowl contending team this season, and if Matthew Stafford can play the way he played on Sunday night, they're going places. So, 1st and 10 here for Washington. Heineke just going to dump it off right there. Getting it to Logan Thomas, who caught this one. So, that's the first pass made here, right there. 2nd down going to be for Heineke here and the Washington offense. But, yeah, what about the Rams impressed me a lot, especially with Stafford. Yeah, the Rams impressed me a lot week 1. I like what I'm seeing with the Rams. The Rams are nice. The Rams are nice. Again, if Matthew Stafford can do what he's got to do and get the job done and play the way he played on Sunday night, they got a great chance. 2nd and 5 here for Washington. They're going to hand the ball off, and they're going to pick up maybe 2 yards. It's going to be a 3rd down and 3 here. Giants could make the playoffs. Dude, Giants can make the playoffs. Washington can make the playoffs. The Eagles can make the playoffs. The Cowboys can make the playoffs. Whoever wins the NFC East is probably making the playoffs. I don't see a 10-win team coming out of the NFC East. I think I had Washington winning this division. I had them at 9-8. But I also had the Giants at 9-8. I thought the Giants were going to put up a similar record to Washington. And I thought it was going to come down to Washington winning the tiebreaker. Though if they lose here tonight, I might have to change that whole situation. Then again, they may tie it up. But 3rd and 4 here. Heineke, once again, running for his life. He had time this time. Nobody got open. Got to throw it out of bounds. Oh, God. Offensive line's not. This offensive line wasn't able to protect Fitzpatrick. And that's how he got injured. Now Heineke's running for his life. 4th down and 4. Fantastic job. They got to punt the football once again. That's exactly what I want to see. Good Lord. I think the Rams have a better chance than the Bucs. Yeah, the Rams, I don't know. I like the Bucs are still talented. They still have the same talent that helped take them to the Super Bowl. It'll be tough. I would love to see those two match up in the playoffs because that would be a great matchup. Who's going to win the NFC West? I got the Rams winning the NFC West, but I think it's going to be so close. The Niners impressed me. The Seahawks look just as great because Russell Wilson always starts the season off hot. And the Cardinals, they came out firing and destroyed the Titans. So that division is going to be a bloodbath. I think I'm going to pick the Rams. I think I got the Rams edging out the Seahawks. And then the Cardinals and the Niners are going to have similar records. Either way, all 4 of those teams are winning 10 games this season. So it's very possible all 4 of those teams can make the playoffs. Who knows what's going to happen? They're playing like the Ravens offensive line. Yeah, they're playing like the Ravens offensive line. Hey, nothing different. I'm used to seeing quarterbacks run for their lives, especially mobile quarterbacks. So it's already fun. It's completely fun to sit back and watch Heineke have to run for his life. It's not like I didn't have to do that on Monday night when I was watching Lamar run for his life. It is what it is. It's not like I'm hurt. It's not like the season, depends on how that offensive line protects Lamar Jackson or anything. And the Bengals. Oh, yeah, true. Texans on Thursday Night Football next week, yeah. Hey, it can still be an interesting game. Who knows? I like the Panthers. And the Texans impressed us in week 1, but I don't know if they're going to play like that in week 2. I got the Niners winning the division. The Niners can take the division. I think the Niners can take the division. I certainly think the Niners have I think anyone really in the NFC West has a great chance to win this. It's going to come down to the wire, so anybody can take it. Maybe the Niners get it. Maybe the Seahawks get it. Maybe the Cardinals get it. Who knows? But either way, every team in the NFC West has a great chance. So we'll just see what happens. But I really like the Rams this year, especially with Matthew Stafford. So that was just my pick. You have tons of anime stuff. You're not wrong, but you only really see like 3 here. You're not going to see the other one here because I got Goku to my left. I got Naruto to my right. I got Rukia here. I got posters all over the place. Don't worry about them. I got posters all over the place. But, still got some football stuff over there, though, too. So that's cool. Divisional winners, AFC North Browns, AFC South Titans, AFC West Chiefs, AFC East Bills, NFC North Packers, NFC South Bucks, NFC West Rams, and NFC East Cowboys. I can see all of that happening. Do you think the Ravens can win against the Bengals? They can, but if they don't protect Lamar Jackson, they're going to get creamed. And if they let Joe Burrow go off on our secondary, it's going to be a long day. Cincinnati, again, if Burrow's healthy, it's going to be rough. But, Cincinnati is also dealing with their issues with offensive line. Though their offensive line in week 1 definitely performed better than ours. So we have a chance to win, Do you think Rodgers will bounce back? Yeah, Rodgers is going to bounce back. That performance was not Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, that was terrible. I expect him to be better. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Daniel Jones. Second drive here for the Giants. He's going to take this snap here real quick. Looking towards his right. Oh, he's going to step up. Pressure's right there. He's just going to dump it to Saquon, and it's dropped. Incomplete. The pressure came. 2nd down for the Giants. You watch Bleach? Do I watch Bleach? Of course I watch Bleach. Trust me. It's a sports channel. I can't speak on it, but my resume for anime is stacked. So don't worry about it. I watch Bleach. I watch Naruto. I watch Dragon Ball. I watch One Piece. I watch series you don't even know about. That poster right there, I can guarantee not a single one of you in this stream knows where that poster comes from. Some of you might know where that is, but trust me, my resume for anime is a different thing. So injury on the field. Oh, I hope he's okay. Trust me. I only talk about sports here, but if I was to ever want to pursue it at some point, I can always talk about anime on an anime channel. My resume is stacked with the amount of series I've seen. Though I'm more of a manga reader now, so that's a different case. But yeah, injury timeout here for the Giants. Yeah. The bias in me wants to say Pittsburgh wins the division.
You guys got a great chance. Listen, you guys upset the Bills. I didn't think that was going to happen. You could definitely win this division. You're off to a great start. You beat the team I thought that was the second best team in the AFC. You beat them on the road in their house. Pittsburgh's got a great chance as long as his defense plays the way they're playing. So you could very well take the North. I think Cleveland's going to win the division, but Pittsburgh could definitely steal it.
Yeah. NFL just posted on YouTube. Should we call him Denny Dives? Denny Dives?
Oh, God. Don't call him Denny Dives.
I was like, do you think you'll ever make an anime channel?
Would I ever make an anime channel? Yeah, probably. I mean, it's bound to happen at some point. I know far too many series not to talk about it, so I definitely make it. I don't know. Though I would have to think as to how I would go about that, but that's a different situation. That's plans for the future. Right now we talk about football, but if I ever make an anime channel, I will definitely let you guys know.
But yeah.
I'm not part of that weeb culture. Hey, man, listen, I never limit myself in life. At the end of the day, enjoy what you want to enjoy in your life. You know, we are all sitting here as sports fans. We get mad. Do you understand there are people in this whole fan base that will throw death threats at a player for not performing? That is the type of fan base we are in the NFL. Non-football fans look at us like psychopaths when we're yelling at a screen because a guy couldn't catch a ball. I'm not going to judge anybody based on what they want. I never limit myself. That's why I listen to music. That's why I love stand-up comedy. That's why I watch sports. That's why I enjoy anime. I read comics. I do everything, man. I'm not going to limit myself in life because there's plenty of things to explore. You know? So that's just how it is for me.
Yeah, prayers to Gate. Oof.
Bills overrated. Well, they definitely are starting the season and looking like they're overrated, so I ain't even going to lie.
If we beat Buffalo and lose to the Raiders, I'll be heated.
Listen, we lost to the Raiders. The Raiders actually seem to be a good team to start off the season. I don't know how that season's going to go, but they're starting off the season right.
What do you think of Jameis Winston? I love Jameis Winston.
I love what I saw from Jameis Winston. Not going to lie. I love Jameis Winston right now. He is the guy. This is the Jameis Winston the Bucs wanted to see. If he plays like that the whole season, the Saints might actually win this division. So I like what I'm seeing from Winston. For him to go out there and play like that against the Packers defense, love it. If they could continue it, it's all cool. Ooh, Samurai X and Ram the One Half. You know, Ram the One Half is still one of the weirdest series I ever read. Well, I read the manga and watched the anime. Did not expect it to go like that. To have Ramna, when cold water splashes on them, he transforms. I'm not going to speak that here. Anybody who's watched that series knows it's weird.
But yeah.
Stand-up. I'm not a stand-up comedian. First of all, no. I'll speak this 1,000 times. I'm in the form of entertainment, but I'm not a comedian. I don't find myself to be a funny person. I respect stand-up comedians 100%. I could never do that. To go on stage and be able to consistently tell jokes and engage an audience like that, can't do it. Those guys are geniuses at their craft. But I enjoy it, man. I definitely enjoy it.
But that's very low to send death threats. They do it all the time, man. They do it all the time. So, yeah. As a Steelers fan, I get mad at my players, but I'll never go that far. People go that far. Derek Carr looked like Peyton Manning in his prime in the fourth quarter. We couldn't stop him. What happened? I just turned on the game, and the first thing I see is the Giants scoring, but a player looks... No, the Giants have already scored, and the player got injured. I don't know how he got injured on the play. Sean Payton is the greatest coach currently because of how he turned Jameis like that.
We'll see, though. It's not done yet, but we will see. We will see. It's only week 1. If James continues to play like this, it'll be different. James has thrown 5 touchdowns before, but the last time he did it was in his rookie season. So keep that in mind. Improvements have been made. But throughout the season, we will track Jameis' his progression and his improvement, and we'll see, hey, Sean, you did a great job. Not to mention, getting eye surgery should definitely help him with that. He couldn't see. So, yeah, now that he can actually see where he's throwing the football, I can assume the picks are going to drop. Are you a comic fan? Yeah, I'm a bit of I'm a bit of a comic fan. I might definitely keep track of Batman because Batman is my favorite superhero. I'd say for the DC universe, it's Batman. For the Marvel universe, it's Spider-Man. So yeah, I keep up with comics occasionally, at least for Marvel and DC. And then there's some Sonic comics that I occasionally like to read because I didn't get to really read that much of the Archie comics back in the day, but I occasionally keep up with it.
Remember when people were sending death threats to Matt Score? Oh, yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
That was I don't know why fans like to overreact like that. They always do the most. Have you heard of the Star Wars anime? I have. I haven't seen much of it though, so that is a different situation. But I have heard of it. I've seen a bit of it. It looks weird, but it's also interesting. 2nd and 10 here for the Giants. Saquon's got a huge hole, and he's going. He's still got space. He's going. Oh, my God. They let Saquon go off on a big run. Washington's defense can't make a stop right now. Oh, my God. Fun. Oh, look at that. That was actually beautiful blocking right there. Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. Where are your glasses?
I don't have my glasses in this room. So when I came to set up, I was actually getting off work. So I was getting off work. I had to rush down here because I wanted to get this set up in time. And my glasses, I believe it's upstairs somewhere. So I'm not going to get my glasses or go look for it until halftime. But yeah, right now I'm kind of just managing without it. But it is what it is because my screen is actually much farther away than it usually is. Oh, look at the end around play here. And they're going to make a stop. He's going to pick up about 8 in that play. 2nd down for the Giants. So, yeah, my screen's a lot more farther away because I have to pull the mic as much as possible. I don't keep my screen close to me, so, yeah, it would really help me with my glasses. But I don't have it with me right now. I'll probably go get it during halftime, so that's just how it is.
I might be the only Steelers fan in here, that thinks this, but I wish Tomlin was fired because he had 3 Super Bowls. All 3 Super Bowl teams and didn't make it once. Yeah, people are going to try to hold him accountable for that. If he doesn't change in terms of how he tries to handle let's just say the Killer Bees era was very rough and Mike Tomlin had a role to play with that. So he's got to be better than that. I don't know if, a lot of Steelers fans have definitely called for his job, but I don't know if he's ever really going to get fired by the Steelers. Who knows? 3rd down and 2 here. Short run for the Giants, making it a 3rd down, 3rd and short. Hopefully the Washington's defense can hold up. Washington's D is down horrendous. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. It's terrible.
3rd and 2 here for Washington. For the Giants. We have -3 yards on offense? Oh, this is disgusting. 3rd and 2 for the Giants. Somebody jumped. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Giants. Going to send them back 5 yards. Oh, no, they called a timeout. It was about to be a delay of game. Instead, they called a timeout. Okay, good for them.
Hi. Can DaCosta retract Mark Andrews' contract, please?
Listen, when he has the opportunity, he could play like a top 3 tight end. They don't want to lose him. They paid him his money. Though it'd be nice if they could somewhat retract that, get some cap space. And it is what it is. No, he deserves his money, so I understand. But it is what it is. You kind of just have to manage that at this point. But yeah, this offensive line needs help. And I don't know what the Ravens are going to be able to do. 3rd and 2 here for the Giants. Washington's defense has to make a stop here. Do not give up anything big. Make a stop here. You can't afford to continue to give up points like this. Make a stop. Please make a stop. Oh, false start. That time it was a false start.
Definitely a false start. And Mike Tomlin did not hold Big Ben or AB accountable at all. Yeah, no. Bro, I wish I watched your channel when you guys won the Super Bowl in 2012 to see your reaction.
Bro, I wish I was making videos back then. As long as I'm here making videos, hopefully one day I'll get to see the Ravens win a Super Bowl. Because, man, it'd be fun. But, yeah, back in 2012, I wish I was making videos back then. That would have been amazing. Can you guys imagine me here in this room when Flacco completes that pass to Jacoby Jones? It's a different vibe. 3rd and 7 here for the Giants. Bring the pressure, Washington. They're bringing pressure. Daniel Jones, he's going to get swarmed. Sack. He's down. And they push him out of field goal range. He's around the 39-yard line. They can still take that kick, but they push him out. That's what I need to see from Washington's defense. Stepping up, making the play, putting the pressure on Daniel Jones and getting to him. Look at Chase Young. Look at him. Look at Chase Young. Get to Daniel Jones. Look at him beat his man off the line. That's exactly what I want to see. Well done there. 4th down for the Giants. They really look like they were pushed out of range. Let me see here. I mean, it's still a long field goal. They're still technically within the cusp of range. And somebody's down for Washington. Somebody's down for Washington. Hopefully he's okay, but somebody's down for Washington. Injuries suck. Do you play any multiplayer games? Do I play any multiplayer games? Nah. Not recently. I've played a couple multiplayer games, but I haven't really played much games recently, though I am trying to get back on that. I do got a couple games I do play right now. Because, I never really had time back in the day. Obviously, just with school and stuff. Never had time to really play games that much because school be packing up with all that work and stuff. And especially college is a mess. But, yeah, I'm slowly trying to get back into games. And I occasionally try to play some games whenever I have time. I know I got a son again I got to play. I got a bunch of games I want to beat at some point. See, I might also make a gaming channel and just do some playthroughs. I got ideas, guys. I got ideas. It's just about finding the time and, managing my schedule. I found enough time to be able to live stream now and do football stuff. As my schedule starts to open up and I get to fully know how I can control my time and manage my time, I'll probably start doing other things. Probably talk about anime, do some games here and there. But yeah, it is how it is. I do occasionally play multiplayer games, but haven't played anything recently. At least for the most part. Why did Flacco suck after he got paid? Well, Flacco kind of just... Well, he didn't suck. 2013, we got to get this straight. 2013, Flacco couldn't do anything because our Super Bowl team was completely taken apart. Lots of guys either retired or went to new teams or we just didn't keep them. One of the main guys was Anquan Bolden. Should have never lost him. So 2013, your team's decimated after the Super Bowl year, down year, missed the playoffs. We had a chance to make the playoffs, but we missed it. 2014, things were back in order. We make the playoffs. Flacco has the best season of his career statistical-wise in the regular season. He throws 27 touchdowns, 12 picks. He does his thing. He reaches new heights, and we make the playoffs. We beat the Steelers in Heinz Field. Then we get to the divisional round. Defense chokes it away because they gave up touchdowns. We had two 14-point leads, and the defense coughed it up, and we ended up losing that game. We should have gone to the AFC Championship game, and we would have beaten the Colts, so we should have been in the Super Bowl in 2014. Then in 2015, everybody was getting injured. Flacco suffered a torn ACL and an MCL, and after that, I believe after the injury to his knee, that is when Flacco really regressed. 2016, he wasn't consistently Flacco anymore. Not to mention, we never surrounded him with the weapons that he needed to succeed. So it is what it is. 4th and 13 for the Giants. They are going to have to punt. And now Washington's going to get a chance here. They're going to have to start at the 10. Good punt right there. This is turning into the NBA playoffs. Oof. Devon, what's going on, man? Which teams are you going to watch on Sunday? I have to make a choice as to who's going to be my Sunday game. I always want to pick one Sunday game. Washington plays tonight. Ravens play Sunday night. I'll have to make a decision as to who I'm going to pick. What's the score? The score is 7-0. The Giants are up 7-0. Washington's getting the ball back right now. Yo, what's good, Jaden? What's going on, man? What do you think about the upcoming Chiefs versus Ravens game? Give it a minute. I have my Week 1 preview coming out soon, so hold on for that. But yeah, I won't have much time to play because I'm having basketball practice if I make the team at football practice. Hey, I hope you make the team, man. Best of luck with that. 2015, y'all went 5-11. Yeah, it was terrible in 2015. Don't remind me of that playoff loss. Hey, that loss in 2015 with the Steelers, that probably would have went a whole lot differently if Le'Veon was healthy enough to play. But I'm not mad. We beat y'all 30-17. I was proud of that win. So that was cool. But, ever since that point, we missed the playoffs for like 3 straight years. Next thing you know, we ended up with Lamar. Some playoff woes there. And then we won our last playoff game. Well, he won his first playoff game last season. So now we're here right now, 2021. 2nd and 4, Heineke throwing downfield. It is caught. It's caught by the rookie Brown. He picks up the first down. You've got to make connections like that. Let's get something going, Washington. Let's get something going. So the rookie's going to start it off here. He's going to start it off in the pass game, get a big play. That's what I need to see from Washington all day today.
Yeah, we really need to sign Schwartz. We need to. Well, at least you have Lamar.
Hey, it's nice to have Lamar, but Lamar isn't. It can't just be Lamar and that's it. We're not winning a Super Bowl with just Lamar. It's not going to happen.
Quick question. Do you get irritated when people call Lamar a running back?
At this point, at first I got irritated when people called him a running back. Quick run here, a couple yards picked up, 2nd down for Washington. I get a bit, back in the day I used to get irritated. Nowadays, I just kind of question whether or not you actually understand football. I question your knowledge of football if you're calling Lamar a running back. And at this point, I always got a question to these people. For all these people that call Lamar a running back, for all these people that say he can't throw, the question I always like to ask is this. When did the game of football get so easy that a guy you claim can't throw can somehow lead the league in touchdown passes and win MVP? If the league has really become that easy, everybody in this stream, grab your gear, go play NFL football. We can all make it in the NFL if it's that easy. Another first down picked up. Because if it's that easy to lead this league in lead the league in touchdown passes, we all should be playing in the NFL. So if you continue to say he can't throw, I don't trust you. I can't take you credible. If you call him a running back, I can't really call you credible because you just don't know football. Oh, McLaurin had to grab that out of the air. Nice play right there. Another first down for Washington. Now McLaurin getting involved here. That's what you want to see. 1st and 10 here. They're going to hand the ball off. Gibson grinding. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards.
What's your prediction on the Browns versus Texans game?
I picked the Browns to win that game. I think I had my week 1. Yeah, I had my week 2 predictions. My bad. Week 2 predictions came out earlier today. I picked the Browns to win that game.
Lamar accuracy needs to be a little better. He made good shots down the field last game.
Yes, accuracy needs to be a little bit better in terms of actually making sure he gets. 2nd and 5. Another throw to McLaurin. Another catch by him. His accuracy needs to be a little. Well, I wouldn't say accuracy with Lamar. When it comes to Lamar, it's not about accuracy. It's about consistency. So he needs to be a little bit more consistent in the throws that he should make, like the easy throws. He missed like 2 of those. No, he missed one of those easy throws, and another throw he missed to Andrews downfield. He's got to try and connect with that. But the easy throws, Lamar has to be able to make those throws consistently, which he can, but sometimes he gets a little bit lazy, and he'll be a little off. He'll like throw off his back foot, or sometimes he'll just blatantly miss because it's just like, yeah, he just missed it. So Lamar himself has to be more consistent in that area.
A fish can succeed in the Chiefs' offense in place of Patrick Mahomes. Anybody can succeed in the Chiefs' offense. I mean, you look at it. Alex Smith was having a lot of success. They made the playoffs. What? Didn't they make the playoffs every year? Alex Smith was there. Any quarterback can have success in the Chiefs' offense, but to be able to consistently dominate and do what they're doing, it takes Mahomes to be that extra special. Any quarterback can make the playoffs with that unit. But to get to the Super Bowl and to continue to be in AFC Championship games and play the way they're playing, you got to have a special quarterback. And Mahomes is a special quarterback. Scary Terry underrated. Oh, definitely. What's your prediction between the Seahawks and the Titans?
I got the Seahawks winning that game. I picked the Seahawks to win that game. Again, Russell Wilson always starts the season off right, and I expect him to continue that trend. Titans are going to have to bounce back, but it's not going to be an easy game. So we'll see what happens there.
You could, but the worst wide receiver in the NFL. Okay, you could, but the worst wide receiver in the NFL can turn him into a Pro Bowl in the Chiefs.
Yeah, anybody can really turn into a Pro Bowler in the Chiefs offense because Andy Reid knows how to utilize his guys. Andy Reid knows how to utilize his guys on the offensive side. So, yeah, any receiver can be put into that offense, and with Mahomes as your quarterback, no question, bam, you could become a Pro Bowl wide receiver. That's just how it works. They're that talented and they're that skilled and they know how to develop their receivers. And Andy Reid is one of the, geniuses at offense in the league. So it is what it is. I'm done with Roman. Bro, I've been done with Roman for quite some time. It makes no difference with me. I already said what I had to say about Roman. He's not going to change. He's not going to be able to evolve in terms of his decision making. Nothing's going to change with Roman. The Ravens should just fire this dude already, but they're not going to. So he's probably going to be here for the rest of the season. And then they'll probably consider firing him at the end of the season, depending on how this season goes. If we end up missing the playoffs, Roman might lose his job, but we'll see what happens. 3rd and 1 here for Washington. They're in the Giants' territory. Come on, this is a great drive. This has been a great drive. See if we can put some points up. They're going to hand the ball off. Gibson's going to fight. He might be short here. Oh, boy, he might be short. Hey, man, been watching you for a few years now. Kansas City fan here. A little baseball fact right now, my guy. Salvador. Oh, yeah, Perez. Oh, Perez. You're a Perez fan. Okay. Tied the record for most home runs by a catcher today with his 45th. Nice. Okay, Perez. Then again, a lot of people are Perez fans. But yeah, nice. Congratulations to him. 4th down here for Washington. They're going to go for it. Ron Rivera is going to be aggressive here. Going to go for it. I might pull a quarterback sneak. You don't know. Wait, they're going to crowd the line. Yep, quarterback sneak. That's what I thought. And Heineke's going to pick up the 1st down. I was like, if I'm Ron Rivera, I'm pulling quarterback sneak. And that's exactly what they did. 1st down, Washington. What's your favorite college team? My favorite college team is the college I went to. Maryland. So the Terrapins are my favorite college team because that's the university I went to. So, yeah, cool. I feel like Ben didn't do bad last year. 33 touchdowns and only 10 interceptions. Ben did well. He did well. He did good enough to be able to win. Simple as that. He did good enough to be able to win and good enough to get them to the playoffs. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to really do much in that game against the Browns in the wild card round. But he had a good season. 1st and 10. Going to hand it off here to Gibson, and he's going to do his thing. He's going to run. Get a good chunk of yards right there. But yeah, I'll definitely say for me, in terms of Ben was nice. Ben was nice last season, so I ain't got no problem with that. I hope Giro and Wink leave after this season. We'll see what happens there. But I doubt that's going to happen. If we miss the playoffs, Harbaugh's might be out of there. I don't know if Harbaugh's going to get fired. I don't see that happening because he's a Super Bowl winning coach, and we're back in the play. I don't know. Harbaugh's whole situation, I don't see him getting fired. That's really been my whole case. So if it happens, it happens, but I don't think he's going to get fired. I just don't see that happening at the end of the day. If it does happen, well, it happens, but I'm not going to predict Harbaugh getting fired. I just don't see how that's going to be the case, at least for me. If it does happen, it happens, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. However, when it comes to Greg Roman and when it comes to Wink Martindale, that's an entirely different case. Do you think the more Lamar plays, the more money he loses? I don't know. I mean, again, I feel like depending on how Lamar plays, the more he plays, the more valuable he's going to look to this team. Because, again, if you saw how bad that offensive line is, and you saw they played in week 1, and then you see how Lamar literally kept us in the game, that's somebody who's valuable. That is somebody who's valuable. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like Lamar, when it comes to his whole situation with the contract, he's just going to play football. He's going to play football, and he's going to do what he has to do. Todd Haley, head coach. Do you think, again, when it comes to Lamar, he's just going to do what he has to do. I'm not worried here. Oh, they're looking for. Oh, that's a touchdown. Finally, Washington getting on the board. That's what I want to see. That's what I want. Actually, no, hold on. That's what you want to see right there. No, that's not right. Not that one right there. That's just a good look. Man. Do you think Lamar will have to take? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you guys? You guys, he's actually not in. You guys like to make these jokes, man. I don't know if Lamar went to go take a poop in the locker room. We're going to be making that joke for a long, long time. Y'all just like having fun with that. That's just what we got to do. I don't like how Lamar plays hero ball, diving, which led to fumbles. But yeah, McLaurin, man, doing his thing. But yeah, tying this game up here for Washington, that's what you want to see. I'm going to tell you guys, man, Terry McLaurin, he's a special receiver, man. He's a special receiver. He's doing his thing, making the plays. That's what you love to see. Washington has a chance to tie this game up here. Heineke's doing his thing, man. We're tying the game up here. This is what you want to see. Beautifully executed drive by Washington here. He was utilizing McLaurin on this drive. McLaurin made the big catch to put us into the goal line, and then Scary Terry finished off with a touchdown. Look at this throw by McLaurin. Not by McLaurin. Look at this catch by McLaurin, and look at that throw by Heineke. Great job right there. Here comes the extra point. Let's tie this thing up. And it's all tied up. 7-7. Here we go. Things are getting interesting here. But Heineke, that was a beautiful pass right where it needed to be. Of course, McLaurin's going to catch that, and we tying it up here in Washington.
If this team is going to win a Super Bowl, both Harbaugh and G-Roll and Wink need to go.
I don't know if we need to lose Harbaugh in order to win a Super Bowl. We won a Super Bowl with this man before. I don't know if losing Harbaugh may not be the answer here. I just don't know. The way he and this team vibe, it's not easy. It's not easy to find great head coaches. And Harbaugh is a great head coach. So firing him, who are you going to replace him with? There's not a lot of great head coaches out there. So that's just how the thing is. I don't know if getting rid of him would be the answer. Losing Greg Roman losing Greg Roman will be a huge start for us. It would definitely be needed. Please let that happen. But doesn't really seem like the Ravens are looking to get rid of Giro anytime soon. We'll see what happens, though. But either way, I don't see them necessarily getting rid of Greg Roman, at least not this early. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I doubt Giro's really gonna go anywhere, unfortunately. So that's just the case. We just have to deal with it the best way we can, and we'll just see what happens. But yeah, it is what it is when it comes to Greg Roman. We'll see what happens. But yeah, tie game here in Washington. That was a beautiful drive by them. Heineke finding McLaurin several times on that drive, including the touchdown pass. So we'll see how the Giants respond. Washington, man, you can really win this game. Come on, guys, let's go. Heineke, I need to see more of what you did in this drive. Find your receivers. I know you can. You guys worked on it this week.
Eric Bieniemy is still looking for a head coaching gig.
Man, I don't know if you. Again, he's looking for it, but again, it's not easy to find great head coaches. Bieniemy is a great offensive coordinator, but will that mean he's going to be a great head coach? Will that transfer to him being a great head coach? I don't know. I still miss Prime D Rose. That's always going to be a piece of NBA history that we're just never going to get back. What if D Rose never got injured? What if he never suffered that injury? Still haunts me to this day, man, because for him to win an MVP that young, D Rose was something special, man. Low key, D Rose was a more controlled Russell Westbrook. He had the speed, he had the speed and the power and the ferociousness. But when he was taking off at 50 miles an hour, his was most controlled. He was able to, with Russ, he goes straight at you, finishes hard at the rim. But with D Rose, he just found a way to slow it down. Even though he had the speed, he would find a way to contort his body and slow it down and finish with the layup. And some of the plays he was making was reckless, but man, it was something beautiful to see. So the fact that we got robbed of that sucks, but, that's just how it is in NBA history. We're always going to remember things like that. We'll put that up there with the what if Michael Jordan never retired. We'll put that up there with that.
But yeah, if Harbaugh got fired, would the new coach keep Lamar?
Yes. He's not getting rid of an MVP quarterback. If you would try to take rid of first 10-10, the play action, they're going downfield, and Daniel Jones misses everybody there. If the legit head coach tried to, first of all, the head coach can't do a damn thing in terms of getting rid of Lamar. That really falls towards, the GM and stuff like that. If they want to, in the front office, so they don't control whether or not they're going to keep. Of course, he has a role to play, but, I mean, if he came into the office, if the new quote-unquote head coach came into the office and say, I want to get rid of Lamar, they'll tell you, pack your stuff, because we're not getting rid of an MVP quarterback. No, great. Just not even going to happen. D-Rose is my favorite play of all time. I love it. I love D-Rose. I love D-Rose. 2nd and 10, they're going to run it with Booker, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards here, so good run for him. Baltimore, yeah, they're not going to get rid of Lamar. Lamar is going to, he's going to have to need, Lamar's going to need to throw to himself if the wide receivers can't get open. Fun fact, if you actually look at week 1, the receivers were getting open. So the improvement in the pass game, at least in terms of our receivers and the route running, it's there. 3rd and 3 for the Giants. Daniel Jones, pressure again, he gets sacked. Let's go, defense. There you go, Allen. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see from Washington's defense. Put the pressure on. I told you, just like with the Chargers game. First drive, Washington can make a stop. Now they're getting comfortable and they're making stops consistently and they're bringing pressure and they're getting to Daniel Jones. Get on the ground, noob. But yeah, how did I become a Ravens fan? Oh, yeah, I just was watching. There was 2 teams I was watching growing up. Washington and the Ravens. I ended up making my pick to be a Ravens fan when I got that Deion Sanders jersey that's hanging up right there on my wall. I got that right around 2004. That was when he was playing for the team. So, yeah, Giants punted it right here, and we're going to get the ball back. Let's go, Washington. What can you do now with this next drive? Let's see if we can take the lead. Let's put some points on the board. But, yeah, I got my Deion Sanders jersey from when he was playing with the Ravens, and ever since then, I've just been a Ravens fan. So that was around like 04, 05. Since then, I've been a Ravens fan. That's just how it works. Lamar, I'm sorry. If I'm Lamar, I'm not playing behind that line until I get my contract. Yeah, that's not how that works. Lamar is never going to do that. He's never just going to not play football. The man's all about football. He's not going to go up to John Harbaugh Greg Roman, and DeCosta and be like, yeah, I'm not going to play behind this line until you play me. Until you pay me. I'm not playing behind this line until you give me my contract. Lamar doesn't operate like that. He doesn't care about the contract right now. He's trying to win a championship. So he's going to play even with the offensive line looking like this. He's never he's not worried about the paycheck or the contract. He's not worried about that. He'll get that when it comes. But he's worried about winning a championship right now. This is how it is with him. Ready for Sunday? Yeah, I'm ready for Sunday. You know, however that game goes is however that game goes. It's not like most Ravens fans are just sitting here and being like, yeah, we're probably going to lose, but it is what it is. Nobody's going to cry if we lose. I don't think I'm really going to lose my mind if we lose to the Chiefs. Now, if we have a chance to win and we blow it, that might be a different situation. If the Ravens' defense is embarrassing themselves in a level that they've never embarrassed themselves before, then yeah, I might have something to say. But other than that, nah, I don't know. I already expect the Chiefs to win, so I don't think it's going to be a situation where I'm that emotional. How old was I in 2004? 5? Around 5? Yeah, around 5. So, yeah. This is how it was. I know he wouldn't, but I don't want him to get blown up. That's just how it is playing the quarterback position. Nobody wants him to get blown up. I don't want him to get hurt behind this offensive line. But at the end of the day, he's going to go out there and play that game. If he gets injured, that's on the franchise for not dealing with this offensive line situation. What's the score? What's going on, Matthew? The score is 7-7. It's all tied up. Washington's getting the ball, looking to try and take a lead here. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, if Lamar gets hurt, I'm going to hold on the franchise for not protecting him. If he gets hurt in the pocket, that's because of the offensive line. Simple as that. So, yeah. You know, you just get the job done and protect this man. And if these guys are not doing it, find some people that can protect this man. First and 10 here for Washington. Here we go, Heineke, play action. Just going to set up the screen right here. And we're going to pick up a good chunk of yards. Gets it to Logan Thomas, but there's a flag.
Do the Ravens still have Matthew Judon?
Nope, he's with the Patriots.
I think the game will be close, but the Chiefs will win.
Yeah, Chiefs are probably gonna win. Since 9/11 passed, do you remember where you were? In my parents' apartment. Oh yeah, I was like maybe what 2, 3. I don't have much memories of that, but I was with my parents. They were watching the news at the time. Again, as we say, man, just rest in peace to all those people on that tragic day. We still always try to remember them. It's crazy. It's been 20 years since that's happened. But yeah, I was young, like really young when that happened. So I was at home with my parents. It's not like I was in preschool at the time. I was way too young. 1st and 22. Heineke looking. He's firing. Innocent complete. Come on, man. Where's the flag? Did you see how he pummeled that man? Where's the flag?
If Baltimore's smart, they'll take the Brett Veach overall O-line path rather than the Ryan Grits Colts.
Man, they better fix that O-line. You are absolutely right with that. They better fix that O-line.
Imagine if we actually beat the Chiefs. I don't see it as impossible. I actually have a friend that predicts that scenario. I'm just concerned about how the O-line is going to hold up, and yeah, Greg Roman as well. It is what it is.
2nd and 22 here. Throwing. He's got some. Nope. Looked for Logan Thomas. Nothing here. Well, the drive's dead. 3rd and 22.
Fantastic job. Will you stream the Ravens versus Lions? Yeah. Any Ravens game I'm going to stream. Anybody could win a Super Bowl with the 2000 Ravens defense. Of course. Do you think? Oh, you were responding to, do you think Ryan Leaf could have won a Super Bowl with the 2000 Ravens defense? Absolutely. That Ravens defense was legendary. If we could beat the Chiefs on Sunday, I'll consider the season a success. Yeah. We'll see what happens with that.
3rd and 22 here. There's nothing here. At this point, you're just throw it underneath. What a waste. We had a chance. It was messed up by the penalty.
Ravens are going to win 26-23. I'm just keeping the positive vibes going, man. Hey, you got to be positive. I appreciate you being positive, but
it's my job to keep it real, so I'm going to be real with it. I don't see us winning this game. But I know what we have to do to win. I just don't see it happening.
Browns 14-3, Steelers 12-5, Ravens 11-6, Bengals 9-8. I can see that.
I can see that happening. So we'll see with that. But 4th down and 10, and here comes another flag. Well, there's the 5 yards back. Well, I mean, we get 5 yards, but it is what it is. Washington's gonna punt. And it's not a good punt, but the roll is nice. Rolls to the 21-yard line. That's a 50-yard punt right there. Sorry about this, guys. I'm right now. I'm trying to upload my Chiefs versus Ravens preview, because for any questions about what in terms of what I'm thinking about what's gonna happen, I'm gonna still answer them here, but I gotta get the preview right here. Let me just say this. All right, so no question preview. That's on its way.
RIP to, RIP to everyone who passed away on that event. Terrible, terrible situation. Very sloppy game for both teams. Yep, it's a sloppy game.
What about Jamarcus? Listen. Anybody could win. A high school quarterback can win with that 2000 Ravens defense. Simple as that.
There are awful days that you'll never forget where you were. For me personally, Kobe's death and the Capitol riot. Because he deserved the title of Danny Dimes.
Someone gave it to him. Man, Kobe's death is always going to feel like a dream to me. I was asleep when I got the news. Like, I remember, I was coming from work. Now, I worked that day. Well, the following day, I was tired. I don't know. I stayed up very late. And I just remember, before going to sleep that night, because I believe the day before LeBron James passed Kobe Bryant on something. And it was just such a sweet moment to see that. And they had a moment and they shared it. And then Kobe, had this whole tweet where he was like, keep pushing the game forward to LeBron. And I remember going to sleep like, man, it's crazy to see Kobe praise them. But, we're going to see these two together a lot moving forward. And so I went to sleep, and I was asleep. So I was asleep when the tragedy happened, and, like, I got notified of it when someone, like, burst through my room. My sister burst through my room, told me to wake up, and I was like, what's going on? She was like, wake up. Like, Kobe was in an accident. I was just like, wow. And I didn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. I thought someone was playing a prank because they love to do that. So it really feels like, again, Kobe's death feels like a dream to me. It will always feel like a dream to me because I was actually asleep when I got the news. Some days I just wake up and I'm like, I don't think it's real. But then it's like the reality hits and it's like, it's really real. So, yeah, it's always going to feel like a dream to me. So, RIP to Kobe. So it's crazy. But yeah. Giants getting the ball back. They've punted on their last 2 drives. They're looking to get something done here. We'll see what happens, man. Do you think a bag of chips can win a Super Bowl with the 2000 Ravens defense? I mean, yeah. Anyone can win with the 2000 Ravens defense. Kobe Bryant's the reason a lot of people got into basketball. Kobe Bryant was our Michael Jordan. Because a lot of people, if you didn't get to see Michael Jordan play in his prime, Kobe was your guy. Empty backfield here for Daniel Jones. Quick throw. He's going to pick up a couple here. It's going to be around 2nd and 7. Kobe was our Jordan, man. Dude, to this day, man, anytime you see somebody have a piece of trash and they throw it, they're going to yell out, Kobe. It's just, he was our Jordan, man. He was our Jordan. You can even ask some of these younger players that watch Kobe growing up. They'll be like, he was our Jordan. 2nd and 6, gonna hand the ball. Oh, read option. First down picked up by Daniel Jones, utilizing the wheels to get the first down. Cam should be with Washington. Apparently, Ron Rivera is not looking to get Cam here. If Ron Rivera wanted Cam Newton to be in Washington, he could get Cam Newton in Washington. But looks like he doesn't want Cam Newton, so it is what it is. But he definitely does deserve a job. Any chance AFC North dominance and powers can shift to either Baltimore or Cleveland when Big Ben leaves Pittsburgh? I mean, it's going to be between them, but as long as that defense is there, if they get a competent quarterback to come in, or maybe Dwayne Haskins works out, then they're going to be fine. The Steelers are always going to compete. Oh, he didn't pick up the first down. He was short, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Crazy. I remember in Ben's rookie season, he didn't lose a regular season game. They won 15-1, and the one loss was another quarterback losing the game. True. LeBron and Curry. Yeah, love LeBron. LeBron is actually, again, loved Kobe, but, LeBron was the one that mostly introduced me to this game, and then I ended up loving Kobe for quite some time, but I still love LeBron. I love LeBron. I love Kobe. I'm never going to not love LeBron. He brought my favorite team 2 championships. He came to South Beach. Love it. Won us some chips. I'm always going to have love for LeBron, so it is what it is. But, yeah, Kobe was really that dude, man. That he really was our Michael Jordan. 3rd and 1 here. They're going to hand the ball off. He's going to get it. The fullback's going to pick up the first down. What about the greatest show on turf's offense and the 2000 Ravens defense and our current special teams all combined? They're going 17-0. Going to the Ravens and Chiefs game. Have fun with that, man. Have fun with that. What's up, Village Boy? Have fun at that game. Hopefully you'll get to have, hey, enjoy it, man. Enjoy that game. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Daniel Jones going to throw it quick here. And it's a 9-yard pickup by Barkley. Okay. If you could contain any player from any NFL team and place him on the Ravens roster, what position would it be and why? If I could pick somebody... of course, if I'm going to pick somebody. 2nd and 1. Daniel Jones with the read option. Going to pick up the first down and more yards. He's still going. Oh, my God. Daniel Jones all the way 10-5. He goes in for the touchdown. Daniel Jones all the way for the touchdown. But there is a flag on the field. Hold up. We're not done yet. But Daniel Jones got some speed. And he's got some wheels. But who would I take? Please give me holding on the offense. That's a waste of a play for Daniel Jones, but that was a highlight play right there. Joe Judge does not look happy. Who would I pick? I want Lamar to have a weapon. I'm gonna pick two people that I'll look in terms of the offense. If I'm picking somebody on the offense, I think my options would be, for one, I want DeAndre Hopkins. I want DeAndre Hopkins for the offense. For the defense, you can. I really like Jair Alexander because we're missing Marcus Peters. I would love Jair on the Ravens. I would love Jalen Ramsey on the Ravens. Any elite quarterback. Any elite cornerback would be great here. Dang. That just ruins a play right there. Oh! Quick throw incomplete. But yeah, I'd probably go with D-Hop for the offense and Jair for the defense. Or better yet, no. Screw that. Jair, I love you to death, but we need some pass rush. Give me Aaron Donald on the defense. Aaron Donald for the defense. DeAndre Hopkins for the offense. Simple as that. He had a super team, and they had somewhat of a super team. I mean, you got Chris Bosh, who was still in his prime. D. Wade, who was still good, only in 2010, though. He was still D. Wade in 2010. Jones looking for the end zone, Camus, and then you had LeBron as well. So the big three was crazy. What defense will you take? 85 Bears, 77 Falcons, 15 Broncos, 13 Seahawks, 2,000 Ravens. I love the personality of the 2,000 Ravens, so I'll take the 2,000 Ravens. When the defense... Oh, sorry. As a 76er fan, we should have gotten LeBron. LeBron wasn't coming to Philly. Come on. Like, LeBron was not coming to Philly. LeBron wasn't going to Philly. LeBron wasn't going to Houston. It was clear as day he was going to LA. Like, when I saw him going to free agency, I'm like, he's probably going to LA. Like, he's probably going to LA. LeBron would go back to South Beach before he would head to Philly. There was no way he was going to Philly. I couldn't see him going to Houston. It looked like he was going to LA because he wanted to be in LA. Quick pass 3 on first down for the Giants, and it gets busted up. Probably a 2-yard pickup. But yeah, no. LeBron was not going to go to Philly. I'm sorry. I don't want to burst 76ers fans' bubbles, but he was not going to go. I'm sorry to tell you this, but LeBron was never going to go to Philly. 2nd and 8, they're going to hand the ball off, and he's going to be stopped. They're not going to give up anything to Saquon. Washington is doing their thing and stopping the run. They're not, after that big run they gave it to Saquon, they're not trying to do that nonsense again. Wow, 138 rushing yards for the Giants, 23 rushing yards for Washington. That's wild. 3rd down and 8 here for the Giants. Daniel Jones trying to make some adjustments. Here we go. Chase Young's coming, but he gets stopped. Jones looks over the middle, but he stopped short. He stopped short. My man Davis stops him. It will be 4th down. So if they're going to kick a field goal, take the points. Go up by 3 if you're the Giants. No, he should have came to Chicago with Wade. They weren't going to Chicago. It would have been funny. It would have been interesting, but they weren't going to Chicago. I was like, it was never gonna happen. I know Wade would have. It would have been interesting to see him go to Chicago, but no. Actually, at that time, he was not gonna. When Wade was in Chicago, I mean, the Cavs were still competing, so there was no way he was gonna go there. Yeah, when Wade, he wouldn't have gone. He wouldn't have gone because by the time Wade was in Chicago, the Cavs were still competing. Actually, yeah, he went there in 2017, so they were coming off of championship years. There was no way LeBron was just going to go join him in Chicago. And by the time LeBron was ready to leave, 2018, that's when Wade went to the Cavs. So that whole he ended up going to the Cavs. So that whole situation with Wade in Chicago did not go well. It was him, Jimmy Butler, and like Rondo, and it just didn't work out. Falcons getting the first pick this year. If they play like they did in week 1, they certainly will. What's the worst team in the NBA? I mean, I gotta look left and right. In the Western Conference, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, The worst team in the NBA. You know, a lot of people, you like the talent on the Kings is there. Washington definitely deserves some. Now that, if Bradley Beal leaves, Washington will be the worst. The Wizards will definitely be the worst team in the league. That's a difficult question because there are a lot of bad teams in the NBA. That's just how it is. But it's just like, nah. I have to think. Who would be the worst team? Because I'm thinking in the Eastern Conference, and it's just like, you would have to think of a team in the Eastern Conference. The Pacers aren't the worst team. They're just the unluckiest team. Washington is a bad team. You could argue for them being the worst team if you take out Bradley Beal. Nothing there for Washington right there. They're going to start at the 15-yard line. Fantastic. But yeah, I would have to think. The Timberwolves are definitely a huge consideration in terms of one of the worst teams in the NBA. But other than that, I'm trying to think, because you have. I don't know. Maybe you look at the Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves definitely deserve something there. 1st and 10 here for Washington. Down by 3, looking to either tie this game or take the lead with another touchdown drive. Heineke's looking nice. To start off, he's going to hand the ball off, and we're going to pick up a first down here. Gibson with a nice run to pick up the first down. Do you think we should go out and sign Richard Sherman? No. Nah. I mean, it would picking up a veteran would be nice, but Richard Sherman doesn't exactly work in our system, and it would take him a while to learn. And again, if it was before now, sure. But he doesn't work and operate in the type of system we run in Baltimore. Because ask Earl Thomas, it took him a long time to adjust. He gets blown up there on first down. So at this point in time, I don't know, Richard Sherman, he just doesn't fit what the Ravens do on defense. So he would not be a good fit. But I wouldn't mind it. It's still Richard Sherman, still a veteran. It is what it is. Should Aaron Gordon be 2-time dunk contest winner by now? Yes. He got robbed. End of discussion. He wasn't going to go to the Rockets. Oh, Rockets. The Rockets are definitely interested. Yes, the Rockets now. Especially since John Wall is looking to leave. 2nd and 10 here for Washington. Heineke throwing downfield. He's got his man. Looking for Logan Thomas. Picking up the first down. Especially since John Wall's looking to leave. So John Wall's looking to leave the Rockets. They're going to try to work alongside him to get him out of there. And yeah, if he leaves, you can argue for them being the worst team. At least the Timberwolves still have Cat, so yeah. Zach LaVine won. He did. Chances for winning against the Chiefs is low. But they have a chance. Quick throw here. Oh, he's still on his feet. Another first down picked up by Washington. Okay, Humphreys, I see you picking up first downs like that. Probably about 35% chance the Ravens win. But they still got a shot. Maybe even lower, considering the fact Stanley's probably not going to get to play. So who knows? Lions are a Super Bowl team. Not sure about that. Shane's me to admit. Oh. Okay, 1st and 10 here. Heineke's just going to dump it off quick. Look at all this space. Humphreys fell down. But yeah, Timberwolves were originally in KC before the clubs moved to Minnesota. Basketball at Sprint Center does have an electric atmosphere. Yeah, definitely. Confining it to the AFC and excluding the AFC North, has there ever been a rivalry that ever intrigued you? Yeah. Brady and Manning. Colts, Patriots. Easy. That's always been an interesting rivalry. Lions? I don't know if the Lions are a Super Bowl team. That might be wild. Zach LaVine won that dunk contest. Of course he did. Zach LaVine won that contest. I don't care what nobody said. Well, not Zach LaVine. Aaron Gordon. Nah. Aaron Gordon should have at least one. Zach LaVine won it. I don't know about that. Aaron Gordon kind of had the better dunks. I'm not going to lie. Both of them are getting 50, but if we're talking about creativity, Aaron Gordon kind of had the more creative dunks. I felt like he should have won. He got screwed over on the last call for the dunk. And then the second time around, apparently, the judges just don't know how to do math. And they keep forgetting, let's just keep this going. And at the end of the day, just call it a tie. Sometimes they can't get the math right. It's like, get the math right. This is nice. And they just mess it up, and then someone ends up winning because it's like the judges couldn't get the math right. You need 45 points to keep this a tie. Let's give them 47. Win. Come on, guys. It's out of 10. You need 45, all 9s. Then you get 9, 9, 10, 10, 9. What? Come on.
Yeah, Ravens Steelers deserve to play on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately, we know what happened there to the Ravens, suffering through all those situations there with everyone being put on the reserve list. You know how it was. It was awful. It was definitely awful. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Can't complain. That's just how things go.
Remember when the Heat made the finals?
Of course, I remember when the Heat made the finals. I think I did cover the Heat's journey to the NBA finals. That was something special, man. That was something special. Jimmy Butler was doing his thing. Dragic was doing his thing. Everybody was doing this. Tyler Hero was stepping up. Duncan Robinson was doing his thing. Bam was being Bam. It was a beautiful, beautiful run in that 2020 season. And then last year, we ended up losing to the Bucks in a sweep. Hopefully, we'll do better this year, but let's be real. The NBA season is going to be about two teams, the Nets and the Lakers. If both those teams can stay healthy, that's the finals matchup.
Simple as that. In my opinion, that Ravens Steelers game getting postponed cost us. Probably.
How do you dunk on a 7-foot guy and not win?
Great question. Great question. Fantastic question. Do you think we can make it to the playoffs this year?
We can make it to the playoffs, but it's going to be a lot of work. 2nd and 3. And we picked, he fell, but we picked up the first down. He had a whole lot of room to pick up more, but he fell.
Why are Titans so toxic, dancing on the Ravens? You know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. They wanted to be disrespectful, so that's cool for them. But we got the last laugh, so I'm all happy about that. 3rd and 1 here. Oh, it was actually the Sacramento Kings, not the Tim. Yeah, Sacramento's actually. Yeah, it was the Sacramento Kings, not the Timberwolves. Thanks for the correction. But Titans wanted to be disrespectful, so we paid them back. It is what it is either way.
I hate Baltimore, but Titans had that coming.
Yeah, if you're gonna disrespect our shield, at the end of the day, when the team gets revenge on you, we get to do the same thing. That's just how it is. Getting revenge. I'm pretty sure he picked up that first down. That's got to be a first down. That's definitely got to be a first down. Yeah, that's got to be a first down. He's untouched, so that's a first down right there. I can't believe he tripped on turf. He tripped on air. What did he trip over?
Bulls are actually going to be decent this year.
Yeah, the Bulls should be decent. How was that third down? Nobody touched him. Nobody touched him. Swear to God, these refs, man. Nobody touched him. Literally, nobody touched him. That's a first down. The refs are making terrible decisions. Once again, what's the surprise? Please get this. Please get this. He got it. First down, Washington. Because that would have pissed me off. That would have sucked. So, all three timeouts left for Washington. Again, we're under 2 minutes, obviously. They're looking to get in the end zone and take the lead. Washington gets the ball back. So, 1st and 10, quick throw here over the middle. So, again, Washington can take their time here. They can take their time, run the clock, get themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown, take a 14-10 lead, and go into halftime. They get the ball back to start the second half. So, this is a great drive. They're close to the red zone here. Heineke, quick throw. McLaurin, first down. 35 seconds left, and they're going to call a timeout. Washington is maneuvering this drive beautifully.
Heineke needs to be permanent starter.
Bro, I've said this. Heineke should have been the guy we went with, not Fitzpatrick. You should have just had him. He showed himself in the playoff game, but no. We don't want to trust this guy who's new to the scene. Let's just bring in a veteran. Alex Smith, let's transfer to someone else. Ryan Fitzpatrick. But Heineke's doing well. I liked what I saw from Heineke in the playoff game, and I wanted to see more of it. He's showing it to us right now.
So it is what it is. If you had to pick 2 teams now to play in the Super Bowl, what teams would it be, and who do you think is going to win this year?
If the Ravens got to
If I had to pick 2 teams now to play in the Super Bowl,
it's gonna be a repeat. If we're talking about matchups of who's gonna win that matchup, I'll just like Chiefs, Bucks. Another good throw right here. I'd say Chiefs, probably the Chiefs Bucks rematch. I would love to see the Rams actually make the Super Bowl this year, and of course in the AFC, I want the Ravens to. But if the Ravens don't make it, it'd be sweet to see the Dolphins, though they got a long way to go. I would like to see the Dolphins to make the Super Bowl. So I would like to see a Dolphins-Rams type of Super Bowl. You know, Dolphins make it. If not them, if it's not the Ravens making the Super Bowl, I would want it to be the Dolphins. If not the Dolphins, any teams that would have a good chance. I guess the Bills. It'd be nice to see the Bills make the Super Bowl, I guess. But I'd rather just have either the Ravens or the Dolphins make it the AFC. And in the NFC, I want the Packers or the Rams to make it. Or the Saints. But we'll see what happens. Or Washington. Of course, I want Washington to make the Super Bowl, but that's different.
Would you cut Wink Martindale for Wade
Phillips? I would not mind Wade Phillips. Wade Phillips is an amazing defensive coordinator. 2nd and 3. Heineke. He's going to take off. But they're going to stop him. And they're going to have to utilize their last time out here. This is coming up clutch. It's coming up close. Can they get this done here? Come on. Oh, Logan was right there. Come on, Washington. You got to score here. Heineke couldn't pick up the first right there.
Well, the way the Packers played last week, if they keep that up, they won't be winning a damn thing.
Exactly. They know they need to get their crap together. We'll see what happens with that. Third and 1 here. 23 seconds left on the clock. Washington, you're so close. I don't want to settle for a field goal here on the goal line. We got to score here. Come on. 3rd and 1. Timeout. Timeout taken by the Giants. Okay.
Timeout. Packers, Cards, Titans got a chance. Yeah, they do. They all do have a great chance.
All of them. All of them have a great chance. All of them have a great chance. Look at the NFC East. Philadelphia won week 1. But this will really help Washington. If the Eagles lose, Washington will be in a good situation, man.
Did you hear Jameis Winston on field interview after the game?
Jameis Winston, man, eating a W. He's not even eating a W, just putting up a W. He finally got himself a W. Jameis Winston being Jameis Winston. You got to love it. Just glad to see him playing well. All right, come on, Washington. You got to score here. You got to score here.
Your Ravens ready for Sunday night? Not really.
Not really, but it is what it is. Not really. I mean, probably going to be dealing with... It's not going to be a fun game, but hey, if we lose, it is what it is. You just move on. 3rd and 1 here. He has a touchdown. Touchdown. And Washington's going to take the lead just before halftime. That's what you need to see. Beautifully executed drive by Washington here, getting the touchdown just before halftime. That puts them in a great position. Now they can get the ball in the 3rd quarter. They can come out there, and if they can put up some more points, they'll be up 21-10 potentially. That's what you want to see. Beautiful drive by Heineke in this offense. I'm telling you, man, Heineke's got to be the guy. Give him time. Work with these weapons. Heineke can get the job done. I'm telling you. You a Ravens Washington football fan. Yeah, I'm a Ravens fan, but I'm also a Washington supporter. I probably could have went to this game. It's not like the stadium isn't far, but I would have to get a ticket. I didn't buy a ticket for this. It's like 20 minutes away. I can drive to the stadium in 20 minutes and be there.
If the Ravens don't make it this year, they'll most likely do it next year. I feel that Baltimore's going to return with a dominating vengeance when all their starters are back and that O-line is fixed. Yeah, but hopefully, I don't want to wait till next year to, compete for a championship. Let's see what happens this year. Who knows what's going to happen. What difference would it make if Pat Mahomes wasn't ready in the game Sunday. Listen, Pat Mahomes not gonna make much of a difference if this offensive line cannot protect Lamar Jackson. Your front seven is going to torment him the whole day. So even if Pat's not ready to go or not really doing what he needs to do, we'll still be in trouble because the offensive line cannot protect this man. But nice run by McKissick. McKissick made that play. Well, I mean, he was pretty much untouched, but McKissick getting the touchdown run here, giving Washington a 14-10 lead. Hopefully we can go into halftime with that 14-10 lead. Hopefully they don't screw up here. How you guys doing over there? How my Strats doing? How y'all doing over there, Shen? Kiyokai, getting ready for halftime? You doing good over there? Hello? Why am I talking to my posters? Anyway, 21 seconds left in the first half. Here we go. Don't give up anything big here. Put the Giants down. They only got 15 seconds left to go in the first half. So I don't think that they don't really have the timeouts. They're probably gonna take a knee and get into halftime. No point in trying to do something at this point. Look at the amount of teams with new quarterbacks. Yep, just like I thought. The Giants are gonna take a knee here, and they're gonna head into the locker room. Washington is up 14-10 in this game. They get the ball coming out of the locker room. Third quarter, they will start off, and hopefully they can put some points on the board. But Washington's looking nice. They have this 14-10 lead. Hopefully they can keep it this time. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we are at halftime. Ultimate Battle 2000 Ravens defense versus Broly. Broly would probably win that. Have you ever been to a Ravens game, and when and who was it against? I've been to a Ravens game. I went to the playoff game against the Chargers in 2018, Lamar's rookie season. That was definitely a battle of emotions to deal with. That fourth quarter was crazy, but unfortunately we lost that game, so it is what it is. Yeah, how would you compare Lamar to Cam Newton? List some of the differences or comparisons. I guess in some cases in their ability, again, being mobile, their ability to create something out of nothing. Their running ability, but again, just a lot. Not to mention, both of them get a lot of hate they shouldn't get. But it is what it is. Anyway, we are at halftime, so I will definitely be seeing you guys soon. Hopefully this time I'll actually have my glasses. Let me go find them. Let me actually go find my glasses. But yeah, well, it's halftime, so I will see you guys in the second half.
All right, we are back for the second half. What does that click like sound? Yeah, definitely. Keyboard and the mouse, of course. Nope, that's not what I was doing. I went to go get my glasses. Had to fix that problem already. Oh, snap. I think I might have actually made a mistake when I said in the first half. Giants are actually getting the ball to start off the third quarter here. Play action. Over the middle. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. First down for the Giants. Man, Sterling Shepard is he's just so needed for the Giants. Wasn't the best of throws, but Sterling Shepard manages to get something going. 1st and 10 for the Giants. They're coming out swinging. Jones is going to take the snap. He's looking downfield. He's going to, nothing there, but he's going to dump it off. Dumps off to tight end and gets 2 yards. All right. 2nd and 8 here for the Giants. Jones. Oh, Chase Young jumped. Hold on. Did Young jump? Was that a false start? Yeah, defense penalty. That's not exactly how you want to start off here. Ooh, boy. Your thoughts on Joe Flacco? I mean, Flacco. I'm always going to appreciate what Flacco did for Baltimore. In terms of anything recent, I don't know if anything recent's happened with Flacco. I know he's over there in Philadelphia, but it's not like he's really going to be the guy. But, like, hey, I'm always going to support Flacco no matter where he goes. 2nd and 3 for the Giants. Jones is going to keep it, and he's going to pick up the first down. You think they would have made adjustments with that? Daniel Jones is taking those opportunities, and he's running with it, man. You think they would have made adjustments. However, they have not. He is utilizing the read option, and we continue to let him do what he wants to do. Lamar needs to stop apologizing and chew out Mark Andrews for being a puss who dropped easy passes in his giant hands. Screw it and send Mark Andrews down to the practice squad and utilize Eric. First of all, that's never going to happen. Second of all, he's not going to chew out his receiver, his tight end. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Jones going to just dump it off there to Saquon, who's going to try and make a move. He picks up 4 yards. Lamar is never going to chew out his tight end. If anything, he'll probably just talk to him. If something's going on, he'll just talk to him and they'll try to figure out the situation like that. But it's not like he's going to chew him out like he's the coach or something like that. Yeah, he's a quarterback and stuff, but he's not about to be like, Mark Andrews, you didn't make these catches. You got to make it. Yada, yada. Lamar doesn't operate like that. And that's why they love him. So if something's wrong, you'll be like, hey, me and Mark will just work through it. He's fine. What do you think if Joe Flacco came to Washington? I wouldn't have a problem with Joe Flacco coming to Washington. That's my guy. 2nd and 6 for the Giants. They're going to hand it to Saquon, and he gets nowhere. He gets nowhere. Lamar too low-key for that. He ain't like Rivers. Rivers is going to throw all his players, but like Lamar's not going to do that. And they're not going to send Mark Andrews to the practice squad as penalty. The only person that's going to hurt, it's not even going to hurt Andrews. Yeah, I guess you'll miss some time. But sending Mark Andrews to the practice squad is just going to hurt us. Like, really. It's just going to hurt us. 3rd and 7 here for the Giants. They're at the cusp of field goal range. If Washington can make a stop here, they can get him off the field. Daniel Jones going to take the snap. He's looking. He's going to fire. He's got Shepard, but Shepard's going to get stopped. However, there's a flag. I think he'll mesh well with... Joe Flacco overrated. Joe Flacco is what he is. Joe Flacco. We know his resume. We know what he's done. So what he's underrated, overrated, whatever you want to say. Joe Flacco is just Joe Flacco. Holding on Landon Collins. Automatic first down for the Giants. Come on, man. Once again, we're coming out the locker room. We ain't playing well. Defense giving up plays they shouldn't. It is what it is. First and 10 here for the Giants. They're now in field goal range. Come on, Washington's got to make a stop here. Daniel Jones under center. He's going to toss it to Saquon. He's going to get stopped behind the line. Let's go. What a stop by Bostic. He read that beautifully. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Now that's going to push them back. 2nd and 16. 2nd and 16. They've been dead ever since Dan Snyder became the owner. They're not going to win anything significant as long as Dan Snyder's the owner. That's just how I feel. But it's not going to stop me from rooting for the players and the team. 2nd and 16. Daniel Jones. Just going to have to dump it off. And Saquon's going nowhere. He maybe picks up 2 yards. 3rd and long here for the Giants. My favorite teams for all sports are Steelers, Pirates, Bulls, and Penguins. How do you have like 3 Pittsburgh teams, but then it's like, okay, like you have your football team, you have the baseball team, you got the hockey team. How do you have that, but then the Bulls just like, this is weird. You could have picked a Pennsylvania team. You could have been a Sixers fan. But it's nice. I like the Bulls as well. 3rd and 14. Daniel Jones is going to take the stop. Come on, Chase Young going from nothing. Pass is caught, and they're in field goal range. Fantastical. They managed to get back in range after we pushed them out. So they're going to kick a field goal here and try to make this a 1-point game. 4th down for the Giants. Either way, it's still fine. You're not going to... Still going to be up in this game. I've always loved the Bulls because of D-Rose and Butler and, of course, Jordan. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand a lot of people are Bulls fans for a specific reason. You know, whether it's Jordan or whether it's Derrick Rose. Kick is up and just makes it in. Just barely makes it in. All right, 1-point game here in Washington. New name, Washington. Nah, they ain't gonna call themselves that. What? What is this? Hold up. What is this? Is this real? Apparently, the Colts to appear in the first in-season edition of Hard Knocks. For the first time, Hard Knocks will present a multi-episode in-season edition featuring the Indianapolis Colts. Set to premiere on November 17th, the weekly series will follow the Colts as they look to return to the NFL playoffs. What? What is this nonsense? Apparently the Hard Knocks is going to present a multi-episode in-season edition featuring the Indianapolis Colts. They have never done this before. Hard Knocks is usually training camp and the preseason, but for some reason, Hard Knocks is about to do something with the Colts. That's never happened before, and why the Colts? Why now? That's just weird. If I see Greg Roman standing in the middle of the road, I'm stepping on the gas because the sooner I rid of him, the sooner I can be at ease. Hey, man, listen, if he's stuck on the middle of the road, you can help him. Nah, I wouldn't leave Greg Roman there. You got to make a deal with him. Be like, listen, I'm willing to help you, and I'll take you to exactly where you need to be. However, I need you to resign as being the offensive coordinator. I need you gone, please. Season already started. I thought they did in the offseason. They did do it in the offseason. They did in the offseason with the Cowboys. However, this is new. They've never done it during the season. This is the first time they're ever going to do an in-season edition of Hard Knocks. I don't know what led to this, but apparently the Colts are going to be in an in-season Hard Knocks. What led to this? This is weird. I mean, I'm not against it, but it is what it is. Greg Roman ruined Colin Kaepernick and is doing the same with Lamar. Listen, at some point, Greg Roman's schemes don't always work, so it is what it is. Oh, God, look at this injury report. Marquise Brown, ankle, Pernell, what? Okay, that's a rest day. Stanley, Westry, Wolf, Duvernay, Haynes, Humphrey. Just end it all. I posted my video, but just end it all. Look at all these injuries. My God. Just put us out of our misery. Just put us out of our misery. This is disgusting. This injury report is nasty. All right. 1 point lead for Washington. They're going to get the ball back. They're going to get a chance to take the lead here. No. Nothing done there on the run. Got to start right around the 23-yard line. Fantastic. But there's a flag. Heineke comes on the field. But there's a flag on the field. Heineke led a nice drive. They are for real ripping off of you treat these days of our Steelers with this in-season Hard Knocks. Probably. Then again, it don't even matter because Days of Our Steelers is 10 times more interesting. Not even 10 times, 1,000 times more interesting than anything Hard Knocks can come up with. Again, the best Hard Knocks was the first one with that Ravens team. They had the right people, man. That team was filled with personalities, and they were just fun. First Hard Knocks is the best Hard Knocks. Oh, great. We start at the 10. We got to go 90 yards to put up a touchdown. Fan-frickin-tastic. 1st and 10. Pressure's already there. Quick throw to McLaurin. McLaurin trying to get a couple. He picks up a couple yards. 2nd down here. Y'all are kind of like the 49ers last year. People say we're the 2020 Niners. I just point to the 2015 Ravens. That's what we pretty much are. Fortunately, the Ravens get curb stomped by the Chiefs 49-21. Yeah, that's not news to anybody. I don't think any Ravens fans are sitting here, and I don't think a lot of Ravens fans are sitting here and being like, yeah, we're going to find a way to upset them. It's like, we're just optimistic. If we don't get blown out, we'll be happy. 2nd and 6 here. Heineke, he's got time. Looking, just going to dump it off to Logan Thomas, who's going to fight, but he's only going to be 2 yards short. 3rd down. What about the Dolphins team in 2012 for the Hard Knocks? That was an interesting team as well. That was definitely an interesting team, and it was an interesting watch. I feel like Pittsburgh could beat Kansas City if they're you guys have a defense that can pressure Mahomes by only sending 4, and you can back up in coverage. If your coverage can hold up long enough to stop Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, you got a chance. If you ever play some Madden, you should do some franchise with fans. I should. 3rd and 2. Heineke looking, throwing. Where is the flag? Incomplete. 4th down. We're going to have to punt. Hey, like it or not, maybe we should try Tyler Huntley. I mean, why not? If this offensive line is not going to protect Lamar. I mean, first of all, no, I don't want to. That'd be messed up to go throw Huntley in there for the sake of protecting Lamar. It's like, hey, Huntley, our offensive line cannot protect Lamar, and we're not trying to get him killed. So how about you go bite this bullet? That'd be messed up. Also, trying Tyler Huntley is not going to give us a better chance. You have a better chance to win with Lamar Jackson than Tyler Huntley. Stop. If you're trying to be like, oh, yeah, we got a better chance to win with Huntley than we do with Lamar, I'm going to just stop you right there, man. He put up one great performance in the preseason. All of a sudden, you think he's going to be able to play against the Chiefs. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Ravens should really give McSorley to Pittsburgh. Yet, no. Why would we do that? Figure things out over there with Ben and Dwayne Haskins. You'll be fine. As a Steelers fans, we got to find a way to shut the Chiefs. Shutting down the Chiefs offense is just not going to be able to do it. I mean, if you guys can find a way to shut down that Chiefs offense, cool. But, it's to stop that trio of Mahomes, Kelce, and Hill. Good luck with that. It's not easy, but it is possible. The O-line for KC is going to be good, though, this year. Keep in mind, 3 of those guys are rookies, and that was their first game together. Yeah, the O-line is going to be better moving forward for them. I hope that'll be the same for the Ravens, but I doubt it. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens either way, but it's going to be a good one. It's definitely going to be a good one. Swear to God, Griffey be coming up with the weirdest stuff he always saying. But it's Griffey, so we're used to it. Hey, at least Huntley will pass it more, not run as much as Lamar. Henceforth, again, Jack, I'm not. I know you're a troll, probably a troll here, but let me give you some numbers here. 1, Lamar threw the ball 30 times on Monday Night Football. 2, Lamar was pressured on 54.5% of his dropbacks. To give you some context here, Mahomes in the Super Bowl was pressured on 52% of his dropbacks. I don't care how much you want to say. Lamar runs too much. If he's getting pressured on over a half his dropbacks, what is he supposed to do? He's getting pressured on 54% of his dropbacks. He's not going to be able to throw the ball because every time he takes a 3-step dropback, there's pressure from the right or pressure from the left. So don't give me this whole Huntley will pass more than Lamar. This whole, Lamar is always looking to run it. That's not the case. It's never been the case. Most of Lamar's runs are design runs. It wasn't that case on Monday night because he was running for his life. Like, what do you want him to do? If a quarterback is getting pressured on over half his dropbacks, what do you want him to do? Everyone was crying about Mahomes. Oh, he got pressured on 52% of his dropbacks. His offensive line couldn't protect him. With Lamar, he just got to throw the ball more. He's got to throw the ball better. He got pressured more times than Mahomes did in the Super Bowl. And not to mention, Lamar threw the ball 30 times. What do you want him to do? He's not invincible. He can't make everything happen. Come on, guys. I know you're over here trolling a little bit, but come on, man. Don't do that. Like, if he's pressured on 54% of his dropbacks, there's not a damn thing he can do. There's not a damn thing any quarterback in the National Football League can do about that. You look tired. I'm a little tired. I came off of work, but we managed, man. 1st and 10. He's going downfield. It is incomplete. He was going to Galladay, but it's incomplete. Thank you for pointing out the percentage of pressures as an important point of emphasis. Russell Wilson. Yeah, guess what? Russell Wilson has dealt with that. And he hasn't been to the Super Bowl since 2014. Guess what? His offensive line was actually doing a good job before then, and the defense was great. Over the last several years, his offensive line hasn't protected Russell Wilson. So guess what? He hasn't gone anywhere in the postseason. Why do you think he was complaining about that? There were talks about Russell Wilson leaving because his O-line couldn't protect him. Stop it. Russell Wilson has to deal with it as well. Yeah, so does Lamar. They make things happen, but it doesn't mean you're going to win every single game. If that's the case, Russell Wilson would have won another Super Bowl by now. His offensive line has been terrible over the last several years. That's been a big part of why Russell Wilson has not been able to perform well in the postseason. He hasn't had time to throw. That's why he was pissed off this offseason. That's why there were talks about him going to the Giants. Come on, man. Come on, man. Even Russell Wilson can't do everything. If he could, they would have won another championship by now. The offensive line is so important. If you can't protect your quarterback, he can't do anything. Mahomes couldn't do anything in the Super Bowl. 2nd and 15 here. The Giants are going to hand it off to Barkley. And let me tell you something right here. Washington's defense has been all over Barkley tonight. After that big run, they said, no thank you. You're not getting anything going. Double team Hill and Kelsey and rush with 4. Oh, yeah, we rush 4 with Hayward and Tuna and English. You can do that. You guys will be able to rush 4. Baltimore doesn't have the luxury of doing that. We have to blitz. And if we have to blitz, it's over for us. 3rd down here. Let me actually do this first. 3rd down here for the Giants. Jones is going to take the snap. He's looking. He's firing. Incomplete. 4th down for the Giants. They're going to have to punt this. However, there's a flag. What's the flag for? Here we go with that nonsense. What's the flag for? What's the flag for? Yeah, he definitely scored more than 9 points. Yeah, he definitely scored more than 9 points. Yeah, he even publicly called out his O-line, true. And Saquon's offensive line sucks. That's why I can't. Yeah, I mean, again, they've been getting to him. Credit to Washington's defense. I think they definitely deserve that credit. They've been getting to him. But yeah, the offensive line is also bad. But yeah, that's just how it is. Ravens should trade Mark Andrews and 2 first-round draft picks for TJ Watt. The Steelers would never take it. It's not even a... Look at this, man. They bring down Shepard there. They tried to come up with something special. Couldn't get anything done. Steelers now, nor will they ever trade TJ Watt. I don't give a damn if you give them. They just paid this man. You give him Mark Andrews and 2 first-round draft. This isn't Madden. In Madden, that'll work. In reality, the Steelers are not going to help out the Ravens like that. They would never do that. Second and 19 here. That pushes him way back. Oh, what nice throw. Nice throw to Galladay. Nice throw here by Daniel Jones. On second and 19. Yeah, Lamar is getting killed behind the damn line. If Mahomes couldn't do a damn thing behind his O-line with his passing ability, what can Lamar hope to do? Exactly. If Mahomes couldn't do a damn thing in the Super Bowl with the way his offensive line can do, what do you expect Lamar to do? You guys got to realize this is a team game. I know nobody cares about the offensive line position, but you understand if they don't do their job, the quarterback has no shot to do anything. Plus, the Ravens can't even afford the cap hit of T. They can't. They cannot afford. They don't have money. Our cap space is low. 3rd and 7. Jones downfield finds his man. Shepard, first down. Washington's defense is choking. They're choking. What are you doing? What is this? You're choking. What are we doing? Come on, man. Ah, man. Another first down picked up here. Jones throws it high to Galladay. He cannot hold on. Incomplete. What is the worst defense of all time? Ah, man. I think I would look at, like, what would you be like? The 2015 Saints deserve a huge honorable mention on that. They should be considered as being one of the worst, if not the worst defenses of all time. Drew Brees, okay, for 2nd and 10 here, Jones takes the snap. He's going downfield. He has the man beat. It is caught. Touchdown, Slayton. And the Giants take the lead. 2008 Lions. Yeah, I would definitely say the 2015 Saints. That Saints defense was so horrible. This man, Drew Brees, was in such pain. Can you imagine having to come to work every Sunday as a quarterback and realizing if you don't put up 35-plus points, you're not going to win? Slayton just burns his man. Beautiful throw by Daniel Jones. They take the lead. Oh, boy. 2008 Lions? Yeah, they gave up 40 points every game. 2008 Lions, their defense was also terrible, but so was the offense. They were terrible as a unit. They were a collective disappointment. Which Ravens defense was the worst Ravens defense? 2015. I mean, 2015, they gave up so many game-winning drives, it wasn't funny. And again, the reason they're the worst, 2015 was riddled with injuries, so that would definitely have to be the worst defense. Because Ravens defense has usually been they've usually been within the top 15. So you rarely see their defense being bad. But 2015, when the injuries were happening, they continuously gave up multiple game-winning drives. Early 2000 Chiefs defense were awful. Reference the no-punt game versus the Colts in 2003. Yeah. Remember the one versus the Jags? That one still pisses me off low-key. Because, you know what? As Ravens fans, we had optimism. We go into the bye week 2-6. Okay, 2-6. All we have to do is win our next 8 games. We can make the playoffs. That's how we were done at that point. But we were just hopeful. Maybe if we... Oh, and Graven, what's going on, man? Glad to see you in the chat. We're talking about 2015. Because the Ravens are dealing with injuries right now, and it reminds us of 2015. And they were bringing up, like, what's one of the worst defenses the Ravens have had? And I pointed to 2015, mostly because of the injuries. And the fact, yeah, you remember that year? The fact that so many injuries happened, but not only that, but that defense, early on to start off that year, gave up a lot of game-winning drives. Painful. Fun times. It's I wouldn't say... You're right about that. Good times. I'm still holding out hope, but right now we're slowly looking like 2015. I mean, I know I've already seen some of your videos. You definitely talked about them, but like, take a look at these injury reports, man. With Ronnie Stanley probably not gonna be there, Westry with a torn meniscus, freaking Hollywood not practicing, Marlon Humphrey being a gym. It's like, oh man. Every game except 2 of them were decided by 1 score. It was bad. It was bad at Graven. Yeah, it was bad, man. And yeah, I remember the 2 games that weren't decided by 1 score. It was like the Seahawks and like the Chiefs. So, oh yeah, man, 2015 was a headache. It was a headache. You know, we all knew things were a bad sign when T Sizzle went down. Week 1. Yeah, thanks. Chiefs and Seahawks. Those were the 2 blowouts. Everyone remembers the Hail Mary against Kansas City, where Kamar Aiken, of all people, got that Hail Mary. Oh, my God, Kamar Aiken. Oh, man. We are in some dark times, man. Guys, we can't. 2015 was such a mess. We can't have that happen this year. These injuries have got to get things together. We got to get things together. 2013's Chiefs versus Colts wildcard game was disgusting, especially with the 45-point lead squandered. Yeah, that was actually one of my favorite moments because I am a huge Andrew Luck fan. So Andrew Luck making that comeback was special to me. But yeah, hopefully things don't turn out like that, man. Lord knows we can't deal with another 2015. And we know how that ended up for our main guys because Flacco and Forsett and like Steve Smith Sr. all went out in the same game or like nearly in the same game. When Flacco went out against the Rams, well, he didn't go out. He finished the game and won like a G. But like when he suffered the torn ACL and MCL, it was just like, when that happened, it was a wrap. We knew the season was over. Strong run, 7-yard pickup here. 2nd and 3 for Washington. They're down here by 6. They got to figure something out. The game's been relatively tight and relatively close. That was when the Chiefs' offense consisted of Trent Green, Priest Holmes, Dante. 2nd and 3 here. Heineke looking downfield. It's broken up. Oh, it could have been picked. But there's a flag. That's got to be on the defense. Pass interference or, bruh, that's got to be pass interference or just a hit on the defenseless receiver. I don't care what you say. It's still embarrassing, the performance. Oh, yeah. The week 1 performance? Yeah. If you're talking about the week 1 performance for the Ravens, yeah, it was an embarrassing performance. I said that. I don't take away from that. That was an embarrassing performance. Chiefs blow a 45-point lead. It would never have happened if Mahomes was in the lead. Obviously, you think if Mahomes has a 45-point lead, he's just going to be cruising in the 4th quarter. Like, Andrew Luck is not coming back in that game. Mahomes will just keep putting points up. First down here for Washington. Yeah, we've seen a lot of terrible defenses, but 2015 for the Ravens, 2015 was just that horrible year. It was a waste. One positive was that we beat the Steelers on Christmas. That was nice. 1st and 10, Heineke's just going to dump it off here. Gets it to Humphreys, and he's going to pick up 7. The fact that Heineke and Washington played better against the Bucs in the playoffs than the Chiefs, yeah, I mean, they did well there. Defense was actually doing well against Brady. And I guess, for the most part, it was fine. Lamar was... Gibson. Oh, Gibson, go! Picks up the 1st down and more. And Lamar was careless with the fumbles. Yeah, I mean, he's got to protect the ball. He's got to protect the ball. That was as simple as that. Just protect the ball. The only thing I hold Lamar accountable for was the 2 fumbles because he's got to protect the ball. He knows better than that. Why you got to bully my Steelers? Because we had nothing in 2015. We needed that. Only problem is you weren't going to make the playoffs if Ryan Fitzpatrick could have got the job done with the Jets. But they lost the Bills of all people. Heineke going downfield. Incomplete. He was going for Brown. Alex Smith will forever be a bright spot for the Chiefs. Season before, record was 2-14. Yeah, Alex Smith came in and revived you guys, and he held it down. He tried to get y'all to the Super Bowl, but it just didn't work. He held you down and allowed you guys to compete as you build up that roster. Then Mahomes came, and now you guys are what you are now. So it is what it is. Yeah, Bills sucked back then. Yeah, the Bills were terrible. But, they got the job done, so good for them. Even though that hurt me and the Steelers ended up making the playoffs. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand the ball off. And we're only going to get 3 yards picked up here. Decent run over there for Gibson. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 here. You're down by 6. You got to convert to pick up the first. You got to keep up. I remember when AB stretched to win the game and eliminated you guys in the playoffs. Yeah, I remember that. I was with my family. With my mom, my dad, my sister, my uncle, my aunt. And I was in silence when that happened. That was a painful loss. But it is what it is. 3rd and 7. They're bringing pressure. Heineke. He throws. It's caught. But did he pick up the first down? He's short. Flag down, though. That might be roughing the passer. Oh, no. Holding on the offense. Damn it. What happened? The Bills get where the Penguins were stepping away from day-to-day? Oh, yeah. What happened to the Bills was that, Penguins stepping away from day-to-day operation. Exactly. Almost had a heart attack that night. Yeah, good for you guys. Yeah, I'm never going to forget Sharice Wright. Sharice Wright was terrible. Sharice Wright was atrocious. Chiefs went from the worst team in the league in 2012 to the best team in the league in 2021. Yeah, good for them. Good times. Fun. So glad. So happy for them. It is what it is. Kansas City deserves some praise. Good for them. Glad to see they're doing well. Just want to see my team do well as well. 3rd and 17. Oh, boy. Can you pick up the first down here? Empty set for Heineke. Pressure's coming. He's going to step up. He can't be sacked. He's going to buy time. He's going to take off and nothing there. We'll take a field goal. Damn it. Harbaugh is turning into Marvin Lewis, and Lamar is starting to quickly imitate Andy Dalton with these postseason choke jobs. First of all, Andy Dalton and Marvin Lewis and Andy Dalton, you understand the way they lost was different from how the Ravens lost? The Ravens underperformed. You understand there's a difference between a choke and an underperformance? 2018 wasn't... First of all, let's talk about the 2018 game. Field goal here. Of course, Dustin Hopkins ain't missing that. Good. But yeah, the 2018 one, I feel like a lot of people want to give crap to Lamar and the Ravens while forgetting that it was his rookie year and he was the youngest quarterback in NFL history to start that playoffs. He was going up against a veteran Chiefs team who had a top 10 offense and defense. If they couldn't take down a rookie, then the Chargers would have fallen even lower than that. So the first game, I'm not even counting as a choke job. I don't even think the Ravens were favored in that game. Are we forgetting that the 2018 Chargers were 12-4 and they beat Kansas City during Mahomes' MVP campaign? Come on. Everyone wants to be hard on Lamar for the rookie year, but you're forgetting that was the youngest quarterback to start in the playoffs. He's going up against the top 10 defense and a 12-4 team in the Chargers. So that's one. That's not a choke job there. 2019, that's a bit different. That's both a choke job and an underperformance. 2020, that in Buffalo, that was an underperformance, not a choke job. In terms of the Bengals, they just hurt themselves. 2015 was the worst. That Vontaze Burfict literally screwed them over in that game. That was a choke job. The postseason losses are annoying, but at the same time, I'm starting to feel more numb to them. That's what Ravens will do to you. Dude, I don't really care at this point. Postseason losses, I'm used to that at this point. You understand, we got used to missing the playoffs too, but it's not like we don't want the team to win.
Like Lamar turns into James Harden of football, but Chargers win don't count. No.
Listen, see here. James Harden, it's different. It's different because, like, actually, no. I wouldn't really say he turns into the James Harden. It was more like, see, Lamar is more like the Giannis of the NFL. Like, he's talented, but he's limited. That was how it was in the past. Now, of course, we're hoping to see improvement of that and that change this year with this improved passing game. But, like, previous years, it was just like Lamar is a special, unique talent. But if you could stop him from doing what he usually does, he's nothing else. James Harden is talented in multiple things. Like, James Harden shouldn't be performing the way he does. And even so, it's not like James Harden is playing like garbage. His issue is not showing up in key situations. He's still dropping 30 in the playoffs. The only time you can really look at James Harden and say he played poor was like, what, Game 6 of the 2017 second round where he got shut down by the Spurs? That was where he completely looked pathetic. And that's not the James Harden we're used to. Other than that, James Harden's dropping like 25, 30-plus points in his playoff matchups. The only difference is he's not showing up in key situations. For Lamar, it was just like he was a talented player, but they zoned in on what he did well, and when they stopped him, he couldn't do anything else, like Giannis in previous years. So I wouldn't say he's a James Harden of the NFL in terms of what he's doing in the postseason. Ravens and Steelers have one thing in common. We love losing in the postseason. Oh, do we not love? We love losing in the postseason. We love playing down to our competition. We love to just, screw up in the worst possible moments. That's just how we do it. Painful, heartbreaking losses. We love them. Game 6 versus Spurs and Game 5 of OT. Yeah, Game 5 of OT, man. James Harden disappeared, and he got clamped up by Manu Ginobili. But yeah, Ginobili clamped him up with that clutch block. That was funny. I was like, how you going to get clamped up by an old Ginobili? Harden, you should know better. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Daniel Jones hitting his man. He's getting good protection right now. Hey, man, I hope to see the Chiefs and Ravens in the AFC Championship game one day. That'll be electric. I'm hoping so. I am hoping we get to meet the Chiefs in the championship game one of these years, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. What would the Celtics look like if Taco Fall had Curry's shooting percentage? Are you insane? If he could shoot like Steph Curry, he's the greatest player of all time. With that height and that shot, he'd be the one person that can rival Kevin Durant in terms of pure talent as a 7-foot guy. 1st and 10. Jones over the middle. They are giving these guys spaces, and he's carving us up. Here we go, Washington. Now the defense ain't doing nothing. This is exactly what I didn't want to see. Where's the defense right now? Defense, hello. What is the secondary doing? Oh, my God. They're giving him all the time to throw. Wait, 1st and 10 here. Play action again. Over the... It's picked! Come on! You had it in your hands. You gotta catch that. Killer Bees were always screwing up at the worst moments. 2017 was funny. I'm not like other people in Chiefs Kingdom. I'm like Goku. I want to see the Chiefs beat strong competition. Raven C, what's going on, man? Hope you're enjoying your day. Nice to see you in the chat. I want to go. Speaking of which, hey, Goku, you hear that? Man, I got to show out this poster one day, man. I love this Goku poster because it has every single trend. It starts out with Goku and Dragon Ball. Then you see him in Z. So Kaioken, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. It also covers GT, so you see Super Saiyan 4. Then you go into Super with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue with the Kaioken, and then Ultra Instinct. Love this poster. 1st and 15. Jones finding Galladay. Vegeta's better than Goku. Hey, I'm not First of all, let's be honest here. If Gohan would train, he'd be the strongest in the universe. But, I mean, I'm just saying. He's the strongest in the universe if he trains. But he doesn't train. So I'm just putting that out there. In terms of Vegeta being better than Goku, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad at that at all. Worst coach in Chiefs history, Todd Haley. Glad he isn't coaching in the NFL now. But my uncle is a Bengals fan, so I'm like, ugh, it is what it is. As a Steelers fan, we should have 8 rings, but I'm not mad. Nope, Trunks would be. Which Trunks, though? Which Trunks, though? If you're talking about future Trunks, that's an interesting conversation. I wouldn't be mad at that. If you're talking about the Trunks we got to deal with right now in Super, the kid Trunks, you know, Yamcha would be no. Yamcha would beat them all. Yamcha, man, listen. I know a lot of people want to say things about Yamcha, but do you understand that Wolfang Fist is something to be feared? Okay, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's the greatest technique. You must fear the Wolfang Fist. Todd Haley, Scott Pillow, Matt Castle, the greatest soap opera of 2010 to 2012. Why isn't Lamar in any Heisman commercials? He was in one. They usually put in all their Heisman, but he was in one. I wouldn't say he was in any, but he was in one. I remember seeing it last year. He was definitely in one, but you got to look for it. I mean, I'm sure if you go on YouTube and look for Lamar Jackson commercials, you'll see what commercials he's done. But yeah, man, that Wolfang Fist is something deadly. You gotta worry about that, man. That's a killer technique. Todd Haley and Mike Tomlin were awful. I mean, Mike Tomlin still got y'all a ring in 2008, even though it was really just your defense. And Ben doing his thing. But hey, he coached the team. I think that counts for something. Coach got to get some credit. And Mike Tomlin's a good coach, but it is what it is. Lamar too busy having his son in the having his son Baker in commercials. Woof. Definitely. I know Baker's looking to change that at some point. 2nd and 5 here. For the Giants, Washington, things ain't looking good. Tomlin won with Bill Cowher's team. I mean, you're not wrong. But still, Mike Tomlin's still a good coach. Come on. Is Washington's defense going to make a stop, or are you going to keep getting manhandled like this? 2nd and 5. Step up. Do something. Please. Here we go. Jones, he gets blitzed. He's sacked. Get down to the ground. I'm hoping Greg Roman gets fired Sunday night right after we lose. It'd be a positive thing, but I doubt they're firing him anytime this season. I would like it. Would it make any difference if you replace Alejandro Villanueva with thin air? Well, if Alejandro Villanueva is going to play like he did in week 1, then no, it would make a difference. The Chiefs game is going to be over by halftime. Mahomes will be resting the entire second half of the game. It will be that bad of a game. Yeah, if they're not going to be able to stop him, so who knows what's going to happen. It could be a nightmare. It could be competitive. Who knows? 3rd down. They're out of field goal range. Put the pressure on him again. It's caught. Shepard caught it, but it's short of the 1st down. If that could have been incomplete, they would have been out of field goal range. Damn it. They're going to have to settle for the field goal here. This is a nice throw with pressure in his face. Daniel Jones gets it to Shepard. Damn. But yeah, he was under pressure. He was out of field goal range, but he managed to get them back in field goal range. So they'll still have a chance to make this a 6-point game here. Graham Gano, he's kicking a 52-yard field goal. Please miss. Oh, it's so straight. It's good. Field goal is made. The Giants have a 6-point lead. They are up 23-17. Y'all need to make trades before week 8. Yeah, DeCosta better be on the clock to fix this offensive line. The Ravens are going to make this game difficult because that is what always happens. The Chiefs games rarely are certainty for me. They'll make it difficult, but, I mean, making it difficult isn't the same as, winning. Pros and cons of Marcus Peters. Well, Marcus Peters is out, so it don't matter. He's out for the season, so we can't do nothing with that. Pros is him being a ball hawk, so he is able to make plays that, someone like Marlon Humphrey can't make in terms of getting to the ball and forcing picks. Con, he gets beat in coverage a lot, and there are times where he can't tackle. So, yeah, it is what it is. But we still love Marcus Peters because sometimes he'll make the play, and a lot of times he'll definitely force a pick. So, yeah. Yeah, those are the pros and cons for Marcus Peters, but, we still appreciate him. However, we could really use him. I already miss Marcus Peters. If the Ravens win, the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. You know what? The Lions have a good chance. No one expected that comeback against the Niners, but they almost pulled it off. That would have been something special. But then again, I don't know where they're going this season. But hey, the Packers are starting off poorly, so there's always a chance. And nobody in the NFC North won on Sundays, so yeah, doors wide open. Marcus Peters was better on the Chiefs. I don't know about that. Actually, I think he was great on the Chiefs and he was great here. But at some point, being a ball hawk, they're not going to continue to let you just get beat in coverage. But I think he's better here in Baltimore because we can manage him. He was a little bit more of a head case with Kansas City. I can't speak on that too much. Chiefs fans can speak on that they can speak on that better than I can ever do because I'm not a Chiefs fan. But with Baltimore, he fits so well in what we do, and he's not a head case over here. He's awesome. So I think he's better in Baltimore here as opposed to what he was in Kansas City early on. I think that experience helped him mature. He was nice, but too much of a head case. Exactly. Pigs and cows will fly when the Lions win the Super Bowl. Yeah, poor Detroit. The Lions can't get anything done. But hey, at least they're not the Pistons. What is it now? 14, 15 straight postseason series loss. These guys just suck. Not postseason, but not series losses, but just straight up losses. 14 or 15 straight losses in the postseason. And that's when they actually make it. The Pistons are just, wow. The Pistons actually might be the worst team in the NBA. The Pistons, the Rockets, maybe Washington if they lose Bradley Beal. There are several teams to look at. But yeah, fourth quarter here, 13:35 left to go in this game. The Giants are up 23-17. Washington has got to respond and put up a touchdown to take the lead. They get the ball back here. Let's see what Heineke and the offense can do here. Come on, Washington. Come on, Washington. Come on, Washington. Come on, Heineke. You've got this, man. You've got this. If this offensive line can protect, maybe he could do something. Who wins the championship first? The Pirates or the Lions? The Pirates. Actually. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Pirates. Detroit, just no. Don't forget the Minnesota Twins for consecutive playoff losses, 18. Yeah, they're also terrible. That's just pathetic. 1st and 10 here. Heineke throws over the middle. It's caught. McLaurin. He's going to turn on the afterburners, and he's going to be down at the 45-yard line. First down. You a Ravens or a Washington football team fan? I'm a Ravens fan. So I'm definitely a Ravens fan. That's why you see I wear my Lamar Jackson jersey. Got the hat right here. Which, if I turn, it's right here. I also got the 2 jerseys on the wall. One of Deion Sanders when he played for the Ravens. The other of Willis McGahee. So I'm a Ravens fan. But I also support Washington because, you got to support the home. You got to support the home team, man. You just got to support the home team. And I literally live 20 minutes away from the stadium, and I grew up watching both the Ravens and Washington, so it's the same. Stop being a two-teamer. I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm a fan. I can like whoever I want. I don't tell you how to live your life. You're going to tell me I can't be a two-teamer. That's not how that works. I'm a fan of the Ravens, but I'm going to support Washington because that's where I'm from. So, yeah, I'm free to do whatever I want. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was Hugh Jackson? 1. That was that 1. You couldn't have done any more poorly than he did. 1. I'm a Steelers fan, but I mess with the Giants. See, you can have multiple teams. Don't let anybody tell you can't have multiple teams. Throws it to McLaurin. McLaurin picks up the first down. But yeah, you're free to pick. Listen, you can be a fan of multiple teams if you want. You can have a main team and then have other teams you support. I'm a fan. I am a Ravens fan through and through. That's the team I want to win the Super Bowl every time the season starts. But I support Washington. Quick throw here. Try to get something going with Humphreys. Nothing here. Quick throw here. And then you can be a fan of the Ravens. I'm a fan of Washington. I'm a Ravens fan, but I also support Washington, and I'm always going to support Washington. I also like the Dolphins because I'm a Miami Heat fan, so I like to support anything that happens with Miami. I like 3 teams. I'm a fan of the Steelers, but I like Seattle and Denver. Yeah, that's nice. 2nd and 10. Another quick throw. It's caught. How did he catch that? I heard rumors saying Kaepernick is being looked at by the Ravens. Yeah, sure. Cool. We all know that's a lie, but cool. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I gotta go deal with school tomorrow. Yeah, that's life. Appreciate it, man. Peace out. Thanks for stopping by. 3rd and 7 here. It's 11 o'clock. Good Lord. 3rd and 7 here for Washington. Guys, you gotta get it done. You're in Giants territory. This might be 4-down territory for Washington if they can't get it done here. Here we go. Protect him. They're setting pressure. He's going to roll out. He's going to take off. There's a flag, though. There's a flag. Oh, boy. Why are Cowboy fans hated on? Oh, they're hated on because, you have a lot of, it's not everybody, but the fan base, it's the whole dilemma with the fan base being America's team, despite the fact that holding on the defense. It's about the fact that the Cowboys have been America's team, and they continue to praise how much they're America's team, despite the fact that they haven't been doing anything or haven't had any success in 25 plus years. And not to mention, it's just like every time they lose, they miss the season, or they just end up getting eliminated from the playoffs, immediately they're like, we're going to win the Super Bowl the next year. And people are just annoyed with them. It's every fan base, but the Cowboys are just different because out of all the teams in the league, you're crowned America's team, but you guys don't really have success. And you guys are proud of that. Cowboys fans should be proud of that, but it's annoying to everybody else. 1st down, Heineke throws, gets it to McLaurin. But that's just how it is with Cowboys fans, man. Every fan base is annoying. Same with the Cowboys, but it is what it is. What happened to Marshawn Lynch? I have no clue. If you're talking about him being in the league, I have no clue. I have no clue what he's doing right now. I mean, I guess he's still available as a free agent, but I have no clue what's happening right now. Oh, my God. He was like... Brown was open. I believe either he retired or he's still a free agent. One of the two. Oh, he retired? Oh, cool. Heineke throws, and it's incomplete. He can always unretire if he wants to play again. But, Marshawn, beast mode is beast mode. Yeah, either he retired or he's just a free agent. I'm pretty sure he's just still a free agent. I don't know. But he's not on the team right now. Ooh. Oh, man. Heineke's been seeing pressure all day. 2nd and 10 here for Washington. I said it. Not all Cowboy fans are annoying, but it's just a good chunk. And it's different because all fan bases are annoying, but when you crown yourself America's team, it's annoying. Heineke going for it all. Incomplete. I'm surprised. Jackson should have located the ball. That could have been a pick. But yeah, it's just like all fan bases have annoying fans, and a good chunk of the fan base that's just annoying. But the fact that the Cowboy fans are annoying and they also crown themselves as America's team, even though that name was given to them a long time ago, back when they were actually having success, in the 90s and stuff, you'll still have people get pissed off that they want to use that. Like, how can you call yourself America's team and you guys have yet to make it to a championship game within this millennium? It's been 25 years since you've been to an NFC championship game. Yet you sit here and act like you're the best team in the league because you're crowned America's team. 3rd and 10 here. Heineke throws. It's caught. He's going to be short. Guys, Humphreys is short, but Washington, listen. It's 9 minutes left in the game. You're going to have to get a bit aggressive here. Don't take the field goal. Go. No, they're going to take the field goal. Oh, my God. Why? What? The field goal's good and it's a 3-point game. That's funny right there, Ian. That's funny. I'm not going to say it out loud, but that's funny right there. That's funny. That's an interesting comparison. Sandpaper. Wow. That's definitely rough. Where does Alejandro Villanueva compare to Zach Martin in terms of blocking? There's a comparison there. I mean, there shouldn't be. Villanueva was just. You did not. Why did you have to bring up Villanueva? I'm trying to have a good time here. That man's blocking was so poor, it was embarrassing. I mean, I don't think I've seen a right tackle perform that poorly when it comes to blocking than what I saw there. Let me make sure I can pull this up because they showed this, man. This man was so poor. He was so poor. What's the stat? They actually have the stat here if I can find it in terms of what his overall grade was. Because it was like his blocking rate was so terrible. Give me a second here right now. Because I actually have to make sure. Yeah. Oh, wow. It was like 17. Yeah, he had... No, not 17. I was wrong. This man had an 11.7 pass blocking grade on a scale of 0 to 100. That is how poorly Villanueva performed on Monday night. He couldn't block in the run game. He couldn't block in the pass game. That's pathetic. Man could not even block people on IG. Couldn't even find the block button if he tried. Watching the Seahawks go to 2 consecutive Super Bowls made my first 2 years of service in the Air Force awesome, especially when previously stationed in Washington. Oh, you're in the Air Force? Man, thank you. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to James, man. Shout out to James. Thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service. Shout out to James. Thank you for your service. She just retorted. You got some weird people over there, man. You got some weird people. But yeah, shout out to James, man. Shout out to James. I appreciate you coming here, stopping by to the chat. Once again, man, thank you for your services. Respect to you, man. Respect to you. 8:46 left to go in this game. Defense has to make a stop. You cannot let the Giants put any more points up. Here we go. Because Daniel Jones is getting comfortable. And they're allowing him to get comfortable. And now he's starting to handle the pressure. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Come on, Washington. Come on, Washington. You got to pull this out, man. Come on, please. Pull this out. Pull this out. Proud to still serve our country, man. Thank you for all you do, man. Thank you for all you and many other people out there do for this country. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. Daniel Jones is going to take the ball under center. He's setting up for play action. He's looking. He's going downfield. Oh, man, wide open. Sterling Shepard was wide open. Tree picked Washington to win this game. The jinx is alive. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Tree. I'm just kidding. He usually does that. He's like, I'm going to pick this team, but now that I've said it, I've jinxed them, so they're probably going to lose. 1st down here. Oh, boy. 1st and 10. He's going to hand this ball off to Saquon, and Saquon actually gets some space here. One of the better runs he had today. Come on. 7:57 left to go in this game. If you're giving up anything, give up a field goal because they'll keep it a 6-point game. And at this point, all the offense will need to do is score a touchdown to take this lead. 2nd and 3. Hand it up. There's go Chase. Whoa! Chase Young, he bought it. He bought it. Even caught me off guard. Utilizing the read option, Daniel Jones kept the ball. I thought he gave it to Saquon. That was a nice fake right there. Daniel Jones runs up the middle. 3rd and short there. Because Chase Young read it. He went after Saquon. He tackled him. But that was just a good decision by Daniel Jones. Because Saquon was immediately tackled by Chase Young. And that left Daniel Jones wide open. But here we go. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Giants. Put everybody on the line of scrimmage. Make a stop with the fullback. He's going to pick it up. He's going to pick it up. What kind of question is that? Of course, have I heard of Chisel Adonis? Of course, I know about Adonis. Of course, I know about plenty of guys, man. Of course, I know about Adonis. Of course, I know about Urinating Tree. Of course, I know about Brandon. And that's good sports. I know about Tom Grossi. I know about so many different sports YouTubers, man. One of my favorite is Flemlo Raps. Jones is going deep. He has a man wide open. He dropped it. I cannot believe this. Darius Slayton has to go. Slayton! Oh, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. You beat your man perfectly off the route. Are wide open for the touchdown, and you drop that? Slayton, you gotta go, buddy. If the Giants lose the game, you gotta go. But yeah, I know about Chisel Adonis. Come on. I'm always watching his highlight commentary for the NFL. Not to mention, the man... Oh, man. Everyone, you gotta love Chisel Adonis, man. Everything he covers, man. He does commentary for everything. I love his boxing commentary. I just love it. Any content he puts out, you know it's gonna be fire, and you know it's gonna be funny, because he's a funny guy. Well, he is a comedian, so that makes sense. But like, yeah, Chisel Adonis is awesome. But Slayton, you gotta go, man. That's an easy touchdown there. You can't catch that. You have got to go. Somebody send this man out of here. Are you kidding me, Slayton? But yeah, one of my favorite one of my favorite YouTubers in terms of sports. My favorite sports YouTuber is Flemlo Raps, who's a Bengals fan, which is funny. But yeah, Flemlo Raps is awesome, man. He really covers some serious stuff, man. He covers all these, what happens to all these players going through their childhood, the life of these players. What happened to this player? What happened to this player? He covers some serious content. Like, if I ever have the opportunity, and again, I'm not the best at this, but like, if I ever improve, I would love to get that stage, because he's always telling stories about what's happened to these players, and it's such an amazing thing to watch. I love the guy, man. Flemlo Raps is awesome. 3rd and 10. Gotta make a stop here. This is big for what? False start. But yeah, I love the NFL player stories that he has, man. It's just, you gotta love it. Gotta love Flemlo Raps, man. He puts out some of the best content. When it comes to the NFL, he puts out some of the best content out of there, man. You get engulfed into the story. What happened to the life of this NFL player? What happened to the life of this NFL player? You know, he was destined to be a great NFL player, and now he's doing something. Now he's out of the league. What happened to this guy? What happened to this guy? I love it. I love what he does there. 3rd and 15. Daniel Jones. He has all the time in the world. He's gonna take off because nobody paid attention to him, and now he's dropped at the 37-yard line. Game's not over, man. Game's not over. Oh, boy. Chase Young didn't see Daniel Jones. He took off and was able to get into field goal range. This is going to be a long distance here. Can Gano please miss? Please. 55-yard field goal attempt. Gano's going to come up clutch. Kick is up. He can't miss. 4:50 left to go in the game. Graham Gano puts them up by 6. A touchdown is going to take the lead. So Washington. Now here's the thing. If Washington goes down the field, score a touchdown, and win this game, Darius Slayton is going to be the one responsible for this because he cost them. That's a touchdown right there. Darius Slayton just lost his hands. What happened to this man's hands? Where is his hands? Did he bring his hands to the game? Did you leave him in the locker room at halftime? Where are your hands, man? Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, boy. Darius Slayton. How do you not catch that? How do you not catch that? That's a touchdown right there. Darius Slayton's hands went like Orochimaru. That's definitely a Chisel Adonis reference. And it's a Naruto reference, too, because, I mean, the man lost his hands. What happened to his hands? The third Hokage stole them. Which, I mean, I don't know. You took Orochimaru's arms. That's not enough to stop him for long. You needed his entire soul. But at that point, he couldn't rip out his soul. Nobody was there and he dropped it. How do you drop that? That's just embarrassing. How do you drop that as a receiver? You're an NFL receiver. The ball's in your hands. You're wide open. That's one of the easiest plays the Giants are going to get the entire season. And you drop it. If Washington goes on the field, scores a touchdown, and wins this game, it's going to be on Darius Slayton. He's going to be the reason they lost this game. He had to eat Butterfingers before the game. Now, he had his hands in the first half, but it looks like he went into the locker room and got a little bit too hungry. It's like, let me grab this Butterfinger real quick. Let me eat that. Come out here and play this game. Ah, crap, I can't catch. What game are you watching on Sunday? I actually don't know. It depends on, since Washington's here, usually I'll probably just watch Washington, but it depends. Let me look at the 1 o'clock games, because I'm going to do a 1 o'clock game, and then I'll do Sunday Night Football. Let's see. Raiders, Steelers, Niners, Eagles, Texans, Browns, Broncos, Jags. Oh, God. I'll probably pick either the Rams and the Colts or the Bills and the Dolphins. So Rams and the Colts or Bills and the Dolphins. One of those two. I might pick Bills and the Dolphins because I need to see how Tua looks, and obviously I want to see. Yeah, probably going to go with the Bills and the Colts. Graham Gano, 4 for 4 tonight. Congrats. Easy touchdown of his career, and he dropped it. Oh, my God. I know Giants fans, if they lose this game, they're going to be pissed off. Beyond belief, they're going to be pissed off at this man Slayton because he cost them the game. Simple as that. But yeah, 4:50 left to go in this game. The Giants are up 6. Washington can win this game with a touchdown. Under 5 minutes left to go. All 3 timeouts. You have got to get it done. No settling for a field goal here. You've been getting into the field goal range, and you've been getting near the red zone, and then bam. You just kick your field goal. Can't kick field goals this time. Jones could have touched it a little bit better. Yeah, he could have, but the dude's wide open. He probably could have been a little bit better thrown, but that's not going to be on Jones. It was right in the man's hands. It was directly in the man's hands. I can't put any blames on Jones. If you're wide open like that in the NFL as a receiver, you just got to make that catch. That's just embarrassing. 1st and 10 here. Empty backfield for Heineke. He's going to take the snap. Looking. He's going to pump fake. He's going downfield. He's got his man. Let's go. Oh, 30, 20, 10. He's out of bounds. Big play. Big play for Washington. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Big play. Oh, my God. What a throw by Heineke. Washington, are you watching this man? This needs to be the guy moving forward. Like, are you kidding me? Heineke's going to hold it down. What a pump faked it and perfect throw. Hit his man in stride. Now they're at the 19. That's exactly what we needed. You've got to put up 7 here. 1st and 10. Play action. He's looking. He's firing downfield. Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! Let's go! Washington takes the lead. Washington takes the lead. 2 plays. This This is the guy, man. This is the guy for Washington. I kept trying to tell you this. Fitzpatrick, it's unfortunate he suffered an injury, but Heineke has to... And he's the guy. Heineke's the guy. Did you see that? We needed that. 2 big throws. Perfect throws. Hit his man. Did he get both feet down? 1, 2. He got both feet down. What a drive for Washington. Heineke came out here and he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. 4:33 left to go. Washington's taking the lead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This man Heineke. It's good. This man Heineke. What? I kept Washington fans. Didn't I say this? Didn't I say this? I said Heineke is the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. Look at that. Look at the poise. Look at him find this man. That was a perfect throw. That was a perfect throw. Heineke's the guy for Washington. Keep this in mind. He has not had a lot of time to work with these receivers because he's now the starter moving forward. Heineke is the guy. Heineke is that guy. He definitely is. This is the guy for Washington, man. This is the guy for Washington. He's going to continue to get better as him and these receivers build more connections. He didn't have many snaps with these guys. It was Fitzpatrick. Look at what Heineke's doing, man. Taylor Heineke's good. Exactly. I knew this guy when I watched him in the playoff game against the Bucs. I knew this guy could play. Just give him time. Just give him time. And this right here, this is exactly what you need to see. It's going to take him some time. But these are the plays he can make. Heineke is the guy for Washington. When Fitzpatrick gets better, we'll see how it is by the time Fitzpatrick gets better. But Heineke is the guy. Heineke is the guy. Washington, I'm losing my breath here. Heineke is the guy. Heineke future MVP. Let's not go too far, but I would be happy, man. Heineke is the guy, man. This guy, whew. But now Washington has the lead. 2 big throws by Heineke. 2 quick plays, and bada bing, bada boom. You are in business, and you take the lead. Heineke's the guy for Washington, man. Heineke is the guy. Like, Heineke is the guy. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. This ain't going to be fun, man. I know. Darius Slayton, this is on you. Hey, they lose this game, you got to look at Slayton. They're going to have to put the blame on him, but it's now time for Daniel Jones to respond. 4:33 left to go in this game. Oh, man, if the Giants lose this, I know Fisk is going to be pissed off. Fisk is going to be pissed off. Look at the pressure coming. Ah, it could have been picked. It could have been picked. Incomplete. 2nd down. The defense is in it. He was looking for Galladay. Fisk is going to be pissed if the Giants lose, man. That man said, we lose to Washington. Oh, we are in trouble. It's time to panic. Oh, man. If Jackson would have been able to keep his feet, he could have taken that. 2nd and 10 here for the Giants. Can this defense hold on with 4:28 left to go? Oh, the nerves are building. Heineke got the whole stadium pumped. Jones over the middle. It's caught. Kyle Rudolph with a clutch catch. 1st down for the Giants. Clock is ticking. Washington still got all 3 timeouts. So even if they find a way to score here, Washington has a chance. And I believe Heineke can deliver us a game-winning drive. But let's not put ourselves in the situation. So Washington, please make a stop here on defense. They don't even got a team name and they're this good. Again, man, when you got Heineke as your quarterback, that's all you're going to need. Especially if you're Excuse me. Especially if you're Washington. That's all you need. That's all you need. 2nd down here for the Giants. 2nd and 10. Nerves are coming on. 3:37 left to go in this game. Come on, defense. Jones looking. Pass. Incomplete. No flags. 3rd and long. Hey man, you got a Twitter? Yeah, I got a Twitter. I don't really tweet that much. I mostly just use Twitter to be able to keep up with the news for the Ravens. But yeah, I got Twitter. It's the same as my channel name is like Keeping It Real, but like 721. So yeah, Keeping It Real 721, that's the name. I've never heard you say this much good about a player, not even Lamar. I've said a lot of great things about Lamar. Come on, man. You've seen my channel. I've seen a lot of great things about Lamar. But this is probably this is about 3rd and 10 here. Defense. Jones stepping up. He's going to fire. Oh, it's incomplete. He didn't get his feet down. He's out of bounds. 4th down. Defense makes a stop. Slayton, 1 foot. The right one is not in. It's not in. Incomplete. Punt the football. Let's go. 4th down. But yeah, man, Heineke, first of all, it was beforehand, but if Andrew Luck was still playing, you would see me say my praise about Andrew Luck. And then 2 was also my guy as well, so you would see that as well. But I do got my guys here. 3:16 left. Well, 3:13 left to go in this game. But that was a throw by Heineke, man. What a play. Stood in the pocket and threw it right where it needed to be. Gave his guy a chance. Now Heineke has to... Well, another drop for Slate. He caught it, but he didn't get... No. Yeah, he didn't get both feet down. He caught it. He did catch it, but he didn't get both feet down. Oh, look at Golladay. Golladay is going off on Daniel Jones. Hey, Golladay, maybe if you would have came to Baltimore, you wouldn't have to deal with that. But that's a different discussion. 1st and 10 here. Gibson running. He's bulldozing people, and he picks up a 1st down. Let's close this game out the right way. Heineke, 28 of 36, 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Heineke is the guy moving forward for Washington. My God. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy. Do you see how he's playing? Gibson, 12 rushes and 66 yards. He's doing his thing as well. 2:40 left to go in this game. The Giants still have all 3 timeouts. This is the chance. Run the clock down. Don't give these guys a chance. We're not in the best of field position, but we still are in a good position to run this clock down. We keep picking up 1st downs. Hand the ball off. Gibson. And there is a timeout used by the Giants. I can't see how he's playing. I'll watch the highlights some more. Yeah, watch the highlights, man. This man's been making some plays. Here we go. 2nd and 7. 2:22 left to go in this game. All right, let's see what we can do here. Heineke's going to take the snap. Oh, my God, he got picked. See, I can't necessarily say that was Heineke's fault because it looked like, okay, I'm looking on this play here for McLaurin. the route McLaurin was trying to run, he ended up getting blocked by one of the Giants defenders, and by then it looked like it was a play that was set up like something, maybe a small slant or a quick in or in route, something like that. But you know, Heineke, again, based on where Heineke was putting it, the way he threw it, it looked like it was something quick to get it to McLaurin's hands. But McLaurin, at the end of the day, what happened to him was he ended up getting bumped by one of the defenders, so it ruined the route. And by the time the ball's out, defender's right there, calls a pick. Ah, man. Well, things, I guess, don't change. Instead of being able to close this game out, now he's going to have to, go out there and win this game for us on the game-winning drive. Hopefully this defense can hold up so we don't have to go for a touchdown here. Because if they give up a field goal, then 3 points, right? I'm telling you, if it's a field goal that's given up, then, hey, you just got to go down the field, score a field goal, and we win. If the defense gives up a touchdown, we're in trouble. They're going to hand the ball off. Barkley is stopped. Peace out, Cody. Barkley is stopped. Third down here. Second timeout utilized by Washington. If they give up a field goal here, they'll be fine. That was a dumb play call. Why throw the ball? I don't know, man. I don't know. Gibson was fine running the ball. You didn't have to throw it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Heineke's just sitting there hoping he can get a chance to redeem himself because he was playing so well. He was playing so well. Third and 7. I'm still hoping that Deshaun Watson goes to Pittsburgh. You mean you're hoping that Deshaun Watson gets traded to Pittsburgh? Doubt that's going to happen, but who knows. Third and 7 here. He's going to throw this? Oh, he's looking to throw this. Oh, my God, this is big. They can't give this up. If he picks up the first down, they can get a game-winning field goal. Here we go. Quick, dropped, incomplete. No flags. And that's Shepard right there. He dropped it. Fourth down. Take your field goal. Take your field goal. We've got a chance now. Take your field goal. Now we got a chance here to go down the field and get a game-winning field goal. You know, this would be a great time. It would be a fantastic time for Washington to block a field goal. Come on, Washington. Block this field goal. Give us a chance to hold on to this lead. Block. Nope. Field goal's good. And the 2-minute warning has reached upon us. The Giants have taken the lead once again. They are up 29-27. That means Washington. What happened there? Okay, no flag was called on that because if we ran into the kicker, that could have been a different situation. Well, yeah, Giants have taken the lead. They are up 29-27. Heineke with his helmet already on. He's looking to redeem himself. This is well, we knew this was going to come down to the wire. It's an NFC East battle, so what else is new? Both quarterbacks have played well, man. Both quarterbacks have actually played well in this game, so this is a positive. But yeah, man. Now it's time for Heineke. And the best part is Washington still has their last timeout. So they got their final timeout. They're going to get the 2-minute warning. And then we're going to get to see Heineke. All we have to do is go down the field, kill the clock, get in field goal range, kick the field goal, go home with the W. Can our offense do it? Heineke, deliver us a game-winning drive here on Thursday Night Football. Whew. All right, Heineke. What you gonna do? We have 1 timeout left. 2 minutes to go. It's time for that 2-minute offense, Washington. It's time for that 2-minute offense. Heineke, all you need to do is get us in field goal range. That's it. Take care of the football. Don't make any mistakes. Get us in field goal range. Where's the 2-minute warning? I have no clue, but I'm not going to question it. Heineke takes the snap here. Looks to his left. It's caught. He's just going to drop right there. Second down here. The clock is ticking. They're going to have to hurry up here. 2nd and 8 for Washington. 1:45 left to go in this game. Heineke's going to take the snap. He's looking. He's looking. He's firing. It's dropped. He tried to fit it into Humphries. 3rd and 8 here. Humphries, you got to catch that. It hit you in the hands. You got to catch that, man. You got to catch that, Humphrey. That's a big drop right there. Obviously, this is 4-down territory for Washington. 3rd and 8. Daniel Jones just walking around on the sideline, hoping his defense can stop here. Here we go. Here comes snap. McKisson. He's short. It's going to be 4th down for Washington. Here's the game. Easy pickup for the 1st down. Okay. Drive still going on. 1:10 left to go in the game. They got to get lined up, man. Don't waste any time. You still got a timeout, but still. I know you want to kill the clock. We're near midfield. We are near midfield. 1st and 10. Here we go. Heineke throws right over the middle. It's caught. Come on, guys. You have to have urgency. You need about 15 good yards here. Well, not 15. Probably 20 good yards here. 2nd and 1. Flag. Oh, boy. 36 seconds left to go in this game. Here we go. What's this call? Yes! It's on the defense! And we can keep our timeout. I'm so nervous, man. Can Washington get it done? Can Washington get it done? 36 seconds left on the clock. 1 timeout. Washington is marching. They're in what am I talking about? They're near midfield here. They've got to get within range. A good 15 yards will definitely help out. And here comes a timeout for the Giants, potentially? Oh, so we're going to reset the clock to 39 seconds. The clock is off. Heineke is looking like a stud. 31 of 41, 318 pass yards, 2 touchdowns, and the horrible, and you know, the bad pick, which, well, not even horrible, but the unfortunate pick that happened. 1st and 10 here. 39 seconds left on the clock. And they're in Giants territory. Heineke's going to take the snap. And what now? Now the Giants call a timeout. Jeez Louise. Oi, baby. I'm telling you, if Washington loses this game, that drop by Slayton will be emphasized. It will definitely be emphasized. We got a chance here, 39 seconds. Boy, Fisk will be so pissed if they lose this game. 39 seconds, 1st and 10. They're in Giants territory. Here we go. Heineke's going to take the snap. He's looking. Hits his man. Can he catch it? No, he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Second down. 34 seconds left. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on, Washington. Come on. Fisk Vegas. He's a Giants fan. He's another YouTuber. Yeah. He's just another YouTube. He's another sports YouTubers. He's a Giants fan. He also talks basketball. I'm pretty sure he's live streaming right now. 2nd and 10 here. Heineke. Catch. Made. All right. 3rd down. He's going to use a timeout. Okay. 3rd and 5 here. 27 seconds left. Final timeout used here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. If they can pick up this first down will be crucial. They got him. The Giants called a timeout in time. They couldn't get all their guys off, so they had to call their final timeout. Smart move by Joe Judge. They were about to be called for 12 men on the field. Lucky. They got the timeout. They got the timeout in time. 3rd and 5 here for Washington. This is a big 3rd and 5. They're in range of a field goal, but it's a 61-yard field goal. You don't want to put Dustin Hopkins out there on a 61-yard field goal to win on Thursday Night Football. You gotta pick up a couple yards, man. 3rd and 5. This is really important for the game. Heineke takes a snap, looks quick, fires, got it, 1st down! 1st down, Washington! Clutch throw, clutch catch by Humphreys. Continue to move the chains. 24 seconds left on the clock. Okay. We're going places, man. Now you've put yourself in a good position. Here we go. You don't even need to waste that much time. You're within range now. Honestly, you don't even need to throw the football here. Just run the ball. Run. Why are we still throwing? Oh, McLaurin caught it. Under 20 to go. They got a couple extra yards. What happened now? Oh, for God's sakes. All right, show the replay. Let's see if he made the catch. What? You went to review for that? He caught that. He clearly caught that. You just wanted to waste time. He clearly caught that. And I'm not against him reviewing just for extras. You want to make sure to review, but he clearly caught that. Like, he clearly caught that. But I'm telling you, man, this guy Heineke is the guy for Washington. Heineke is the guy for Washington. Heineke's the guy. Don't waste our time. Of course, it was a catch. You wasted that time for no reason. 2nd and 4 here. 9 seconds left. At this point, you just aim for the sidelines. All right. 5 seconds left on the clock. We could pull it off here. Dustin Hopkins, please get it done. Get it done. Come on. Heineke came up clutch on this drive. He's come up clutch tonight. Man, that Slayton drop will be talked about by Giants fans for quite some time. They're going to feel this pain if we can get the field goal here. 48 yards field goal to win it. Here's the kick. Flag! 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 Giants offsides! Flag! Oh my God, we got saved. Oh my God, we got saved. Please be against the Giants. Woo! We got another chance. Hopkins, if you screw this up, you're fired. If you screw this up, you're fired. If you screw this up, you're fired. We're at home. You can pack your locker room tonight if you miss this kick. How'd you miss it? It's a 48-yard field goal. You've been killing it so far tonight. If you miss this kick, you're fired. If you miss this kick, you're fired. 43-yard field goal for the win. Please. Here's the snap. He got it! He got it! Washington takes the win on Thursday Night Football. Oh my God, we got it done. First win of the season. Hopkins, if you would have missed that kick, you would have been fired. You would have been fired. Oh my God, we got it done. So now Slayton dropping the pass, the offsides. Giants fans about to be heated. Giants fans about to be heated. But they got him done. If he would have missed that kick, Hopkins would have to pack up his locker room tonight. You are not allowed in that stadium. Oh my God, that came down to the wire. I know Giants fans got to be pissed. They basically gave this game to Washington. With the Slayton drop and the offsides, woo! You gave it. You gave it, man. You gave it. Heineke is the guy. Heineke's the guy. Oh, you heading to Fist Kill? Don't worry, I'm heading there too. I'm about to cut this off. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream. This has been fun. We're going to continue this throughout the season. It's been great. Probably looking to maybe do my maybe some reaction here for this. But I'll see if I want to get a reaction out of this because I'm tired. But mostly I've said everything I need to say about this game. We'll see, man. We'll see. My main guys from Lunch Break Hot Take. We picked Washington, and they got the job done. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys showing me all the love and support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, man. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. We gonna end it here. That's all I gotta say, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.